Hello, everybody.
If a firm
Let's get the stream tweeted out. Hello, Forza, how you doing? How are you doing? Not too bad, mate. Just kind of waking up to the world. Just waking up to the world. Oh my god, are we officially... Did we get over... good morning indeed. I think we're at 2,500 now, officially. Are we? W. Let's go. Damn. 2,500 subscribers. Love to see it. You love to see it. Um. Hey, hello, how are you? Good morning. I have a quick question. Go for it. Go for it. You know, I'm always here for a quick question. Better be quick though, and it better be a question. That was a joke, by the way. You can take as much time as you want. Alright. Buy a pack, restart, okay, spin the wheel. Let's go, shall we? Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. New addition. Damn. Free start instantly. Yeah, new player. That's what we need to see. The new players. New players are the one. New players are the one. No. No. Yes. Yes. No. Oh, we actually have quite a lot of essence to spend. Come on, give us new players. Yeah. Or maybe we'd do well to open some. Actually, I don't want to. I want to get these MLS news. That's what I need. Then I can focus on European leagues. Yup, another new. We can't be a million miles away from it now. Let's see what we get for our squad reward. I think we hit the streak in squads. Thanks to no thanks to me, I assume. Nice. If I play all, if I play, oh sorry, if I play a star player, is that what you mean? And complete the collect mission but not claim it and sell the star player, is that okay to claim it after 4 or 5 days? That is a question I would not know the answer to because I've never done that. but Liam might know. And good morning, Liam. How are you doing? Wow. I've already got this Rising Flame player. That is not ideal. That is not ideal. Ooh, just in time for Barcelona boys. Ooh, what is this? Okay, okay, Sorare inside. Save a compatible lineup on Sorare inside to see it here. Okay, okay, okay. Just in time for the lineup stream, I see. Maybe we might have to test that today. Interesting. Very interesting. Just gonna go with the Barcelona boys, to be honest. To be honest, no real creativity needed here. We'll keep it simple. Well, I guess we do have to go different for the last position, though. Let's go with Pascal Grob, Goku. All right, let's go with that. Pray for Yamal to do something. No, well, actually, maybe we just go. To be fair, I'm kind of like an Eric Garcia captain. Have we got no other Barca defender? That is crazy to me. Barca. Ah, Jules might play. Kabasi. Tell you what, I'll take the risk. Um, Big up the man in second place in squads. To be fair, my squad team was I was covering the Sociedad boys, so I don't mind taking the hit there. But nice one, nice job. Morning, Flinny. Morning, Benna. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I seen because I loaded it last night. Um, whilst we were streaming with Cal, and I seen we already had 3 Mbappe captains, so I was not gonna make it 4. No point. No point. Oh, but it did help me on my streaks, so take that. Take that. Um, yeah, so okay, so we need about 12 more new cards. We're not a million miles away, to be fair. We might as well crack open some more. Come on, get us under 10. Yup. Okay, one more. 11 more, then we don't need to worry about opening these MLS packs anymore. I'm gonna be happy with the 15 gems. Oh my god. Absolute killer. Come on. Really? Hey, Edvard Leuven. Did Leuven move to the earthquakes? Did that actually happen, or am I tripping, dog? Oh, is that we'll keep the goalkeeper actually. Just in case. Just in case. No, 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 no. Sick. Yo, how we doing? Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. How are you? How are you? How are you? We're just cracking through some set stuff and before we go on to pro. And I have made some more purchases in the JPL. I can confirm for those interested. I have made some more. Oh my god, we're just getting new additions. Horrible. Not ideal. Alright, that's what's done for pro. That's pissed me off. Oh, what's that? Hello. Hello, hello design team. Nice of you to join us. That is very nice, isn't it? I like that. I like that design. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Although I've just messed with my zoom. I can't remember. I think I had it on 80. Alright, so not we've got some things to be doing in today's stream, let me tell you boys. We have got the Bundesliga to have a look at. We have got a whole bunch of crafts. We've got like 9,000 essence, including a rare craft, my first ever rare craft on Sorare, and we have lineups to build, so it is going to be a busy stream. But first, we've got some wheel spins. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Nice to get these spins in just before we have a little crafting session. Add it to the bank. Add it to the bank. Why not? Oh my god, XP. Absolute howler. I need to put my phone on charge before I forget. Oh. Okay. What's up, dog? There we go. Oh, it's a boosted spin as well. It's a golden one. Come on, give us what do I actually really want? Clues or essence probably. Come on, essence. Okay, clues. Yeah, well, highest rank. Yeah, that's one. That's basically a free. Well, that is a free highest rank to be fair. So I can't be too mad at that. That's 300 essence basically right there. We'll take that. We'll take that. 50 essence. Add it to the bank. Give us more spins. Oh, come on. Competition clue. We'll take that. We'll take that. I actually don't know what our situation is with clues. I assume we need loads though, so assume we're not close to maxing any out. 100 XP. We'll take it. We'll take it. We've got lots of XP to use for our lineups this weekend, that's for sure. And last but not least, oh, some more competition clues. Lovely stuff. Nice. Lots of clues before we craft. Yeah, let's have a look to see what are we looking like. We've got, oh my god, okay, we've got, at least when we do get a good room, we've got every clue, basically, which is nice, but we have some best vibes to use as well. Oh, they've added this crafting pool thing. It's pretty cool. Nice. I don't know if we're going to craft straight away. I think I'm going to have a quick look in the Bundesliga first. And then we're going to do, yeah, I think I'm going to look in the Bundesliga first, then do some crafts, and then do some lineups. But before that, have a quick update for you boys in terms of players that we have brought into the gallery. So, I don't really remember where we left off. Oh, yeah, I think we left off with me getting these two classic JPL cards. Basically, I managed to win a lot of my bids. So basically, these four, I'm pretty sure I bidded on them on stream and just won the bid eventually. Obviously, it took time. And then this guy, basically, these two goalkeepers are massively overpaid for, but I was at work and I just wanted two goalkeepers, so I overpaid for them. It is what it is. And then last night, yeah, basically just needed two defenders, and I thought, you know what, we've been cheaping out on a lot of the defenders, so let's buy two really good ones, and managed to get two really good ones. I feel like, although Burgess maybe has a bit of a rotation dilemma, and then yeah, Gary for old school sake, you know what I mean? Vibes, old school vibes for sure. So yeah, I think we're basically done in the JPL now. Well, we're definitely not done, but we're done in terms of like we've got the main pieces that we want. Anyone now that we buy would just be like kind of rotation kind of vibe, but we've got exactly dead on. At the moment, we've got four lineups and one sub. So obviously we have room for maybe about three more players for substitutes. And we might have to buy a new goalkeeper because apparently this one is on the move, isn't he? And if I buy a new goalkeeper, it's definitely going to be the Cercle Bruges goalkeeper. That's the plan. So yeah, we're probably about 4 or 5 cards away from being done in the JPL, to be fair. So we've got a majority of it done, which is nice. Like I said, a bit of an overpay on some of these boys, but I just wanted to get them in the gallery, to be honest. Morning, Nathan. Bought at a good time. Some of the prices have gone silly since the promo. Really? I doubt. I mean, I doubt these have gone that much up in price. The JPL boys, surely. Nah, not really. To be fair, he's kind of. He's actually he looks like he kind of just is that price. Obviously, his public offer's always going to be lower because the market credits. But okay, so Gary looks like a decent one. Surely I've overpaid for this guy. Oh, do you know what? Maybe not. Well, at least now time anyway. Surely this guy. Yeah, this guy's a massive overpay. Okay, so only one to be fair. We're massively overpaid on this guy by 2 or 3 quid, but the rest of them don't look too bad. To be fair, okay, maybe over the course, maybe if it all kind of it levels out to be about right, perhaps. I mean, I can confirm that we have spent, I believe about £60 in the JPL. So to get 4 lineups, yeah. So we've spent £58. This is with credits, of course, but we've spent £58 and 36 pence for 4 lineups in the JPL. And like I said, I think we're probably about 3 or 4 players away from rounding off this strategy. So we're probably looking to spend about just over 60 quid for 4 lineups, which I feel like that's pretty decent, to be honest. I feel like it is anyway. We'll see, obviously. Hello, hello Pierre. How you doing? I said it's almost a hello, Josh. Hi to myself. I'm not too bad, mate. Just getting ready for a bit of a tanky stream today. We've got quite a lot to do. Yeah, but just updating the boys in the JPL stuff. Then we're gonna have a look at the Bundesliga stuff, and then we are gonna do some crafts and then some lineup building. Um, you defo should get the backup. You defo should get the backup if he's not too expensive for Bostuin. Oh, this guy. Why is that? Just in case Gabriel gets the #1 spot back. Oh yeah, this is the goalkeeper that. Yeah, no, you're right. Do you know what? That's so stupid of me because I literally said I'm not going to buy this guy because he was only 80. But yeah, good shout. I should get the backup, shouldn't I? Just in case. I should get the backup for all of the goalkeepers realistically, but yeah, is this guy maybe the ones that are 90 I don't really need to because it's basically if they just get injured. Yeah, this guy I might need to buy the other goalkeeper to be fair. I might basically if Pino plays, obviously we'll use him, but if he doesn't, then I think I'll get the Cercle Bruges goalkeeper. But yeah, backups for these are probably a really good idea just because why not? Probably be on the safe side. You are right. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I think I'm not gonna bother with these two because they're cheap enough for me not to care. This guy, yeah, he's 90%, so I'm pretty happy with him. So yeah, I think we'll just buy the backup for this team, to be honest. Um, if he's not too expensive, I'm not gonna be spending stupid money on him. What am I doing? Oh yeah, went on the wrong thing. It's Gabriel, isn't it? Yeah, because he was #1 but got injured, didn't he? I think it's worth probably like £3 or £4 if he's that. Yeah, we'll bid on one just in case. We'll chuck a cheeky. How much would you pay for a backup? Maybe £4 max. But then part of me does think like, should I just get the Cercle Bruges goalkeeper for this price? Although £2, to be fair, nah, screw it. Let's not take any risks. Let's just pay the £2. Let's just pay the £2 and be done with it. Okay, so that's that. Then, how much is the Cercle Bruges goalkeeper? I might buy him over the weekend, potentially. Um... Okay, it's a little bit... Okay. I feel like if we can win him on bid over the weekend... Obviously, I think right now his prices are going to be quite up because people are buying him ahead of the weekend, but I feel like over the weekend we could probably get him for maybe £7 on bid, so I might look to try and do that. because we've got two circular defenders, so it kind of makes sense. And then yeah, we just sell one of the goalkeepers maybe. Blitzed past me. I've only got two JPL lineups still. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having like maxing it out. If you get me, like each comp. And I don't really feel like I would move on to a different comp until I'm fully finished with one. If that makes sense. So yeah, obviously we've kind of maxed out our championship. Now we've maxed out our JPL, well, nearly, then that's when I'd start to look at potentially doing another comp. Not to say that I 100% will, but that's the idea anyway. I like to fully just put all my eggs into one basket, focus on it, make sure it's solid, and then go on to the next. Definitely not convinced. Like I'm not. That's not me saying my JPL teams are solid yet. It's going to be a learning curve. There's going to be some terrible buys in here. There's going to be some good ones as well. But yeah, we're going to have to do 1 or 2 game weeks before we learn how good or bad it is and where we need to improve. And then yeah, we'll probably look at other comps after that. But yeah, championship I'm pretty confident with. Like I don't feel like I need to buy anyone. If anything, just need to sell people in the championship now. Sell when they're up, and yeah, replace them with better options, and basically just keep churning that all year. Are you afraid that Liaison may become first goalkeeper again if he doesn't leave? I have no idea, Pierre. Is Liaison playing for one of my is he playing for this team? Maybe? Oh no. Wait, is he? Oh yeah, he is. Maybe I should get Liaison as well. Not a bad shout. I don't know. I don't really know too much about JPL to be honest with you. What do you think about the Mechelen goalkeeper? I think he's very good. Yeah, I actually was gonna get the Mechelen goalkeeper, but people were just bidding him up, so I didn't bother in the end. I saw you bidding on him, Liam. I know he's Spanish. Can't remember his name now. How much are you going for? To be fair, it's not bad, is it? £10. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I was gonna get him, but even the one I went to bid on, I saw Liam was bidding on him, so I left him. But yeah, yeah, I think he's pretty good. I think he's pretty good. If you can get him for £10 on auction, it's definitely not too bad, is it? Definitely not too bad. I think the auctions are gonna be quite expensive now. Yeah, so maybe I should buy Tobliason as well as a backup. Not too sure. How much is he? Yeah, maybe we pay the £2 for him as well. Just in case. Get the backups in. See if we win them on bid or not. I think that's the only goalkeepers we need to worry about being like them two. Yeah, we might as well because we've spent the big bucks on the starter. Be stupid to not get the backup for cheap, wouldn't we? You could defo get him between Sunday and Tuesday more then likely Tuesday after Crafton will be cheaper. Yeah. The Circle goalkeeper. Yeah, I think basically I'm only gonna get the Circle goalkeeper really if. Oh, to be fair, I don't know. I might still get the Circle goalkeeper, but he would be. Yeah, mate. It just kind of depends what's happening with this Pino guy, whether or not he's gonna leave. If he leaves, then we're definitely 100% getting the Cercle Bruges goalkeeper. I won that one. Nice. Yeah, I did leave him, Liam, because I saw you bidding on him. Got him and the Charleroi goalkeeper. Nice. Are you going to do? Are you going? Are you going to go with the deposit promo or not? I don't think I even looked at it to be honest. Probably not. Oh, okay. Deposit? No, I don't even have that in my bank, bro. Even if I wanted to deposit 100 quid, I couldn't, bro. Avoid liaison for now. For now, he's defo expected to leave. I mean, to be fair, if I get him for £4 and he does leave, is that still not a good thing, Nathan? Because potentially he'll go and be a starter somewhere else. Potentially sell him for more than £4. I don't know. I mean, I put a £4 bid on him. That's not even to say I'm going to win it. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. Double promo for now. I don't know what that means, but okay, sounds good. All right. So, I did want to have a look at the Bundesliga. Although I'm not going to be competing in the Bundesliga, I thought it'd be a good idea to at least have a little bit of a scout in the Bundesliga just to see the prices at the moment. Going into the first game week as we done for the other competitions. So let's have a look, shall we? Let's go on the auction house and let's look at the Bundesliga. Let's see, what are these cards going for then? Actually, you know what? Let's look at the instant buys. Who's the highest priced? Elise? Guessing Elise is the highest priced Bundesliga player. Yeah, makes sense. Him and Kane, oh, these are all locked because of the promo. Let's have a look though. We got Elise and Kane, kind of makes sense. I mean, I'd rather have an Elise in my gallery, but yeah. Kimmich, Neuer, wow. I tell you what, if you was doing like a Bayern Munich, say you were buying it late, trying to do as cheap as possible, you'd probably just try and get differential for the goalkeeper because 140 quid for Neuer seems a bit expensive, considering he never really scores too great. I mean, he does have the odd good games actually, to be fair, but I feel like he's got a couple of bad scores in there, but I guess that is keepers, to be fair. Then we got Kobel as the highest non-Bayern Munich player. Garcia, brilliant midfielder, to be fair. Brown should do well at Bayern. Oh wow, surprised he is so expensive. I mean, I know he's brilliant, but I think he's not a forward. That's the surprising thing. I think I'd maybe think about it if he was a forward, but midfielder seems a bit strange. Upamecano, Van der Voort. Yeah, wow. People paying more for Konstantinos than Upamecano. And Amiri, damn. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's see if there's any good budget options then. Siberian Dav. Okay, so that's a rough idea of the prices. Ginter as well, he's brilliant, isn't he? Now let's have a look to see if there's any good budget options. Put them in chat as well if you guys have been looking into the Bundesliga. This is my first time looking at it, so yeah. But if you guys are playing it, let me know. And if you guys have picked up some really good like budget options, let me know as well. Like I said, I'm not playing it just yet, but I might play it in the future. Who knows? Gonna see. Ooh, he was good in the Bundesliga too, wasn't he? Ooh, big Otto. Ooh, is he a forward this year as well? Okay, nice. Hey, if he can break that team, if he can get a move even, might be a nice one. I'm gonna try and build as well. I'm gonna try and build my little five-a-side team as well. What I would do if I was playing it right now. Neuer is so washed now. Forza is that for now? Is that in leagues? Prices have been pushed up due to the promo, I think. Yo, Ian Matson, how are you? When you will be crafting? Yeah, I'll craft after this, after we've looked into the Bundesliga. I was going to play it, but the prices are so inflated. Yeah, I guess because it's not really the time to be playing, is it? At the moment for game week 1, the prices. Yeah, I guess with it's kind of Bundesliga kind of fallen at a bad time, I guess, because of the promo in terms of prices, anyways. Not wrong there. Schlager, is he number 1? It's not too. Oh no, he's not number 1. Wow, £10 for a backup. Damn. Yeah, that is expensive, that's for sure. Look at this. People paying more. That's people paying for Kimmich what I've paid for my entire limited gallery in Sorare 27 so far. Gee, just for one card, people. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, Kimmich is unreal, but it just seems a bit crazy sometimes when you think about it like that, isn't it? I've got what 80 odd cards, maybe 90 cards or whatever in Sorare 27, and it's the same price as a Kimmich. Seems a bit crazy, doesn't it? But yeah, imagine Kimmich just gets injured first game. Oof. Ouch. Ouch. Guess that's kind of what happened with like Rodri and that, isn't it? Oh, Miro might be injured. Never mind. I was gonna say at that price it's not too bad. Um. Okay. All right. Let's look at we've had a rough look. Let's look at each position now then. So goalkeepers. Who would I look at? Let's go to let's go highest starting prediction. It's always a good start. So we've got Fernandez for HSVs, not terrible. Karius, Schwab might be a decent one. Nah, Colner not great, are they? Mio done pretty well for me last year when I had him, to be fair. Wouldn't mind someone like Mio. He's got European utility as well, although a bad thing about him is they're going to be expensive, aren't they? They're going to be expensive. Zetner, how's he doing recently? Okay, maybe back in net for mines by the looks of things. Very expensive, but could be a good goalkeeper. I think he was really good when he did get a run of games for mines before. I'm pretty sure he was really good. Carl Hein. Ooh, maybe a bit of a risky one, but surely he's number one for Werder Bremen this year now that Mio's gone. Yeah, do you know what? I think that would be my I think I would go with Carl Hein if it was me, to be honest. How much has he been going for? Like 30, 40? 20? Yeah, do you know what? I think I would take that risk at 20 if it was me. Alright, we've got a goalkeeper. Mr. Carl Hein. We need a Werder Bremen defender to go with him, and I know just the man. It's just whether or not he's cheap. We'll have a quick look at the other ones, but yeah, I'm gonna focus on. Ooh, Luke Haber's brilliant, isn't he? Matsi. Ooh, I'll tell you what, he wouldn't be a bad one. I feel like he's a pretty good scorer. Yeah, wow. How much is he? Like £10? Oh, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I think he would definitely be on my. Do you know what I mean? He'd definitely be on my radar. Maybe getting the Augsburg goalkeeper to go with him might be the better shout actually. Well, I guess you've kind of got two. Well, you could either go with that, or you could go with Karl Hein and maybe the man Marco Friedel. He's a pretty good scorer for them. Yeah, don't mind Friedel. Don't mind Friedel. How much are you? Yeah, nice. Yeah, okay, so you kind of got two options there, if it was me anyway, in terms of like budget. Probably going with the Werder Bremen stack defensively or Augsburg, depends which team you think is going to do better. Um, Probably. Oh, yeah, maybe Werder Bremen. Not too sure. I'm not kept up to date though with some of their with some of their transfers and whatnot. Wish I had credits. Can't really be asked to spend £4 on a DMP. Yeah, now I'm quite excited for this weekend. Got a championship and Prem lineup ready. Nice, Ian Matson. What's your Prem team? Would you know when set is restarting with cash prizes? September, and there's literally a countdown on set. Until every purchase of a limited and rare player card in 27 leagues unit. Oh, okay, for the promo. Maxima was the GOAT, just a shame they're heavily tipped for relegation this year. Yeah. Doesn't always go the way, though, you know what I mean? Doesn't always go the way you think, but yeah, Augsburg definitely going to have a rough time of it then, by the sounds of things. Rocco Sheen for £1, £1, 1.5 quid, and I get Essence. Is that a Bundesliga man? Ooh, here we are. Gronbeck. Do you know what? It's my Bundesliga stack, and I'd get a Gronbeck just because I love him so much in real life. And he was fantastic for Bodø/Glimt, my Norwegian team that I absolutely love watching. Back in the day, it was it's been a while since he's been playing Norwegian football now, but still gone but never forgotten. That type of player, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think I would buy Grombeck, to be honest, if it was me. Any other decent shouts in midfield? Um, Sander, I feel like it's not the worst. Um, Stage, eh, okay. Kraus. Ooh, Tom Kraus looks decent. He's always alright on Sorare, isn't he? How much is he? Yeah, nice. Yeah, there we go. At least we've got two decent options in midfield then. I'd probably get Kraus and Grombeck, probably both of them to be fair, at that price. Not too bad. I know, again, these are not very desirable clubs like HSV and Colm maybe gonna be on the not struggling side of things, but I guess it's just a little budget lineup, you know what I mean? It'd be boring if I just sat here and said, "Oh, I'm gonna get Noosa and Harry Kane." Like, yeah, sure, sure, buddy. You know what I mean? I've got to go for them niche options. Ooh, Almala. Now, forward is going to be the one that's going to be tough to pick out. Going to be tough to pick a good budget option here. I feel like forward is going to be where you really, if you've got the Bundesliga knowledge, it's going to really pay dividends in the forward position because tends to be quite expensive. This pesky forward position on Sorare. Mm. See, I like Bahoya, but yeah, he's always in and out of the squad. I feel like. Um, Griffo. Do you pay your big bucks on Griffo? Obviously, we still have classics to look at. Doesn't even really look like he's starting, does it? That's a shame. Um, yeah, Kramaric. Is Kramaric on to be playing? No. Again, someone who's in and out of the squad. Oof. Damn, there is not very many high starting percentages. Let's go back to the first screen. So you kind of have to pick someone from here, which is kind of scary because they're all quite expensive. I'm not really liking the look of many. Maybe Wimmer, but I mean, I'm not dying to pay £15 for Wimmer. To be up, maybe you just have to bite the bullet and pay 20 odd quid for a decent forward. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting here, to be honest. Um, yeah, because the drop off is quite. Oh, maybe Thomas. Are we striker or are we in behind? Are we in behind? Please be in behind. Oh yeah, do you know what? Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's still not. If you can get him a nice price, yeah, okay. I feel like I would get Thomas, but the with a heavy asterisk of getting him super cheap and also bearing in mind that you will need to buy a better forward in the future when prices come down. That's probably what I would do if it was me. If I had to play game week 1 of the Bundesliga, I'd get him and be prepared to sign a better player in the future when prices come down. Players like I'd probably be keeping my eye on, yeah, maybe like a Cole Campbell wouldn't be the worst as well for that price. Maybe keeping an eye on maybe some of the players that aren't on to start that might come back from injury and get involved in matches. Maybe that's probably, to be honest, that's probably the best thing to do. The best thing to do is probably get, if you're on a budget, get Thomas, get Cole Campbell, and then get like a forward that is injured right now that's quite cheap. That in a few, like maybe in a month, he'll be back or something like that. Might be a good idea. And then for classics in the Bundesliga, let's have a look to see what they're looking like. Who would we go for classics? Always nice to have a look. Maybe again another option is potentially just going for a classic forward. Do you know what I mean? To save yourself the forward money if you wanted to do that, it's always an option. I'd probably go with a maximum of like £10 for my classic, bearing in mind that he's going to be captain every game week for you, so definitely worth spending the money on. Upamecano, not bad if he gets involved. Orban is always a pretty good scorer, I feel like. Orban definitely a good option. Ben Benzipiani not too bad either. Mittelstadt is always a pretty good scorer in the Bundesliga. Tough first game though. Um, yeah. Siberia, no, not on to start. Okay, so probably gonna kind of have to be a defender really. Um, unless, like I said, unless you want to go for a forward, to avoid buying the classic, the in-season forward. It's definitely something that you could do. Because yeah, the others are not really looking that great to be fair. So you're probably looking at a Mittelstadt, definitely a good Upamecano when he's back or if he's on to play. That's who I'm liking the look of for the classic position. Maybe you could go over Garcia to be fair as well. £7, definitely not bad actually. Completely missed him. Yeah, maybe I would. You know what? I'd get an Alex for mine. He'd be my captain every game week. There we go. There we go. So my Bundesliga budget, my Bundesliga budget team would probably be Cole Campbell, Alex Garcia, Grombeck, and the Werder Bremen defense. Boom, boom, lovely. Um, at least it's only until midnight if prices go silly. Although the rare Bournemouth auctions end before that, annoyingly. Oh god, he bidding, he bidding on the rare, he bidding on the rare, boys. Um, Liam for Bournemouth. Bow, 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 bow. Who are buying expected to start if Siberia isn't? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was surprised Siberia is not on to start, to be honest. Um, I'm a cheeky lad. I'm bidding on those 1.5 quid championship players who start. If I get them, I get a starter plus essence, and if I get outbid, free tickets. So far, I've gotten 2 tickets. Yeah, they're an absolute scam of a price, really. But I want to at least lock one rare team in for Prem. Nice. What are you doing then? Oh, double up promo. Okay, this is what you're exploiting, is it, Mr. Ian Matson? Um, collect one card, unlock more. Double up promo. Till midnight. 90% chance it leaves. Scarcity essence. Damn. So Ian Matson, you're going to the market. Auctions, highest starting percentage. I guess I wouldn't. It wouldn't be bad for me to do this in the JPL, really, because I still need like a couple of bench players. So you know what? I might even chuck a couple of bids on with you, mate. Let's have a look. Oh, couple of min bids. Couple of guys doing some min bids. Let's have a look. What are you? Are any of them even close to ending soon though? Oh, screw it. Let's see how this goes. Let's chuck a couple of Okay, never mind. I feel like this would only work for like players that might be ending soon, like less desirable players. Um, like this guy maybe. How much has he been going for? Oh yeah, Thursday actually has been going for that. Yeah, definitely a decent strat to be fair. If you're on a little budget gallery and you want to try and do your best with the promo, maybe chucking some bids on these guys might not be a bad idea. I don't know if I have the patience to do that, but feel free to do that if you guys want to. Let's have a look. Um, but I want to. Oh, yeah, read that. Yo, Class and Gross, how you doing? Is Marcus Edwards any good? Yeah, he's decent. His end product is basically he's a good player. It's just his end product is lacking a little bit. But apart from that, pretty good player. I mean, that's a reason he's in the championship. If he had a bit more end product, he'd probably be in the Premier League. This is the promo I got my free Rio Engamoa from. Oh, nice. Just crafted him. Oh, nice. Class and grass. I like that. I've taken the Nepenthes approach this season, but just not enough funds to buy every player. Just a core from each Prem team. You've bought. Oh my god. Wow. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. You've bought a core of every Prem team. That is a man that has a lot more money than me. Um, yeah, Edwards is Burnley's best attacker alongside Fleming. Yeah, probably. I've got Larson. I've got Larson is a good lineup this weekend. I think he'll ball out. Norwich have looked bad. Larson should have had, to be honest, between Larson, between yeah, Bron Larson, um, Vicente, and Tolaj, them three have been so unlucky to not get decisive in the championship. So if you guys are on a budget, if you guys are on a budget in the championship, I highly recommend looking at them three for forwards. Tolaj probably should have at least 2 goals in the championship by now. £2, and you know what I mean, because he hasn't, he's cheap basically. So Tolaj at £2. If you're on a budget, Vicente technically did score, but it came off the bench, so he'll be like £2, £3. And then yeah, Brun Larson should have at least like 2 assists by now. So I assume he'll be super cheap as well. If I could spell his name. So yeah, he should have at least 2 assists by now, and he's £2 as well. So if you're looking for budget forwards in the championship, highly recommend looking at them three. Take your pick, whoever you prefer. But they all three of them should have got better scores than they have so far for sure. In my opinion, anyway. Try championship. There's quite a few. Yeah, I don't want any championship players anymore. Ian Matson, I'm trying to sell some. So, you've got to get them as soon as they appear on the market. Yeah, I can't be bothered. Fair enough. Hey, if you guys have the time and patience to do that, by all means. Damsgaard not starting for Brentford is weird. Surely he gets back in eventually. I was looking at his rare. He's quite cheap relative to his ability. Yeah, Damsgaard. Well, they've got Sangare, Janelt. Oh my god, sorry. Sangare, Janelt, and who else is in that midfield? Why is he not? Why is he not with them two? I'm forgetting Brentford lineup. Let's have a look. Oh, wrong one. Did he even play in the cup? He did play in the cup. Yeah, that's what I would assume it would be Damsgaard, Thiago, but Who are they playing instead? Ugh. Yeah, surely he gets in it. I mean, I know Jensen's a bit of a he's a bit of a club legend for them, isn't he? He's been there a long time, but yeah, surely Damsgaard is licking his lips to get back into this team. That's a healthy rotation out wide, isn't it, as well? Atara and Anthony. Yeah, man, Brentford have just they're just brilliant, aren't they? Got such a great system. Have they just bought in as well? Oh my god, I've just realised. I swear they oh they didn't. Okay. Where did El Hajj where did Diouf go? Did he go to Brentford? That's crazy if he did. I thought he did. Ah. Mark my words. I don't think he's moved yet. Mark my words, if Diouf goes to Brentford, oh my god, we could have a serious problem on our hands. Let me tell you. What promo is there right now? Double up. Cost about 2k. Boy. Jesus, made 150 back after game week 1, and I didn't even do that well. Nice. Love to hear that. Gave me back a lot. Nice, Mitchell. Love that, bro. They're playing Jensen in the tent. Yeah, that is weird. Damsgob wasn't fit. Ah, there we go. That's why then. They did. They got him. Oh my god, he's gone there. Yeah, guys, we could. The Prem could be in danger. Brentford might win the lot. Because you're telling me they've got long throw Kyoto, the longest throw in the Premier League, and who are they going to get on the other side? Fucking hell, 1 and 2, boys. Might as well just change it to long throw Foot FC. Tiago in the box as well. Oh my god, they know what they're doing, this Brentford side, let me tell you. They know what they're doing. They even got the centre halves that can go up, and the DMs can drop in and do a job at centre back. Do you know what? This team is just. It's like Picasso. You know what I mean? It's like it's like a beautiful picture they're painting of just. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like whoever does the lineup building or you know what I mean, squad creation, flipping, transfer, yeah, whatever you want to call it, they're just an absolute artist, aren't they? Wow, that is sensational for Brentford. They're going to have a lot of fun. Yeah, predictor seems to think Jensen is nailed on. Is that the predictor that predicts 100 different lineups? That's probably why. If that is the case, let's have a. Is it that EFL dude that predicts all of them? That's probably why he's got it wrong. Let's have a look. Yeah, this guy predicts about 427 teams, so he's gonna get it wrong. You know what I mean? Eventually, bless him. So yeah, I would probably at least you would at least put it at like a 60-40. You know what I mean? Don't know how I feel about 80%. Feel sorry for any Jensen owners. Um, Diouf already. Here we go for Fabrizio. Damn, yeah, that's going to be mad. Interesting to see what happens with Lewis Potter because surely he is too good to be on the bench. I mean, he has been on the bench though. He literally has been on the bench, no? But yeah, he's decent. But I feel like Lewis Potter isn't even really a left back. He's more of a winger, no? Yeah. So maybe I feel like he's just doing a job at them at left back, anyways. Until they signed an actual left back. That's the vibe I get from Lewis Potter anyway. I see him more as a winger. But that being said, he doesn't really get a sniff on the wing at the moment anyway with Shada and Atara and then Anthony as well, right? But I guess that would be his role. He's kind of like the 12th man. He'll play wherever someone gets injured, I guess. Um, but yeah, I mean, shame for him, but you know what I mean. When the master plan comes together, the master plan comes together. What can you do? Dango is a penalty winning machine. Bloke won a pen 5 games in a row last season. Damn. Thoughts on the Blackburn goalkeeper? Who is the backup? Balazs Toff is number one, and Ainsley Pears is number two. And heavy rumours with Balazs Toff going to Celtic. Absolutely no idea if he's going to go or not. I've been told that he is going to go. And I've been told that if he does go, the backup is going to be number one. So if you are buying Blackburn, I do recommend getting the backup. That's what I've been told anyway, from my Blackburn fan friend. Yeah, he was the wing back in a back five originally. Yeah, I thought so. I'm pretty sure Sharda could still leave. He has links to Italy and Germany. I don't think he will leave though. Do you think he's gonna leave? I don't think he will. Bournemouth predictor has Petrovic at 60 or 70, which I think is ridiculous. Not one Bournemouth fan not one Bournemouth fan I know thinks Petrovic is being replaced by the new keeper. Yeah, who the hell is replacing Petrovic? What the hell? Who have they signed? Oh, he used to be the Juventus keeper? Yeah, no chance, surely. He was a backup though, no? Oh damn. Damn, yeah, he's not bad, is he? But yeah, you're still probably taking Petrovic. Petrovic is brilliant. Yeah, he's definitely not a bad keeper. Not bad. Definitely not bad. But wait, did he used to be, he used to play for Juventus, no? Or am I thinking of someone else? Oh yeah, Juventus, yeah. Yeah, and then was it Monza? Is that the kit he's wearing now? No, what kit is he wearing now? Monza? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know much. I don't know much about the Serie A, if I'm honest. I do know I'm gonna craft though. That's what I do know. Bournemouth. Oh yeah. Have you crafted for the Prem yet? I have not played the. I don't play the Prem, so I don't even have my essences, league specific essence as well. So I won't be able to craft any Prem players. I don't think. Nope. Oh well, actually, it's a small chance. I guess could get a Prem player. Unlikely, but this is going to be a heavy championship crafting session. Di Gregorio is genuinely a good keeper despite his hate. Yeah, I think from what I've seen, a very small amount, but from what I've seen, I think he's all right. But yeah, Petrovic surely better though. Just crafted in-season Donnarumma. Whoa, must be nice. Juventus fans were cheering him out the door. Is there some reason Janda is the cheap? Is he a good buy on the cheap because he's injured at the moment? But yeah, when Janda's back from injury, he'll be a good purchase. Yeah. Juve fans are so deluded though. Yeah, that's true. Well, it does happen quite a lot to be fair with Serie A clubs. I mean, think of even like Malik Chow, right? He was Malik Chow was celebrated by AC Milan fans when he left as well. Now he's wearing the armband, you know what I mean? So says a lot really. But hey ho. Alright, here we are then. We are ready to do some crafting. We've got a heavy, well, this is probably going to be a lot of championship players. Small, a hint of all-star and a 42 essence pool for the MLS. You never know. You never know. Let's get the crafter helper up as well. So this is my rewards basically for game week 2 of the championship essentially. So anything that we get here is going to my championship yield essentially, and we've got clues as well to help us along the way. Starting off with a standard room. Now, I never really know. Like, Liam, you said last time we should use highest rank clues when we get standard rooms. Is that the play? Like, I don't 100%. Yeah, I feel like it is, right? Because then you know if it's going to be a good room or not. But do you do it at every standard room? Do you use highest rank? That's my question. Because I'm like, I feel like that is the play, isn't it? Because then you know if it's a good room or not, and you don't miss out on one of the big boys. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I think it's the play. Yeah, that's the smart thing, isn't it? Just pick number 5 every time. Trust me, bro. The sources trust me, bro. I'm not sure anymore because prices aren't as crazy for the 3 stars. I usually try. Yeah, so I'm thinking if we use highest rank though for standard rooms, and if it's not a 4 star or a, I'm gonna go for it. 2 star. Basically, unless it says like 4 star or higher, I won't use any other clues. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. Number 1 is my spot. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's a long man. It's George Long. He's a Southampton boy. Was there any? Oh, the backup Portsmouth goalkeeper might have been interesting. Sugawara was number 5 for Nathan. Who, to be fair, I probably would have preferred Sugawara, so fair play, Nathan. Doherty not too bad, but no one really that interested there. Are we going to return our essence, or are we going to keep Mr. George Long ex Millwall? By the looks of things, selling for a grand total of, wow, he's actually £1.70. Are we getting sales off of £1.70? It looks like they're all just auctions and instant buys and yeah, I think I might return this man because I don't think he's gonna sell, to be honest. Um, has he had a public offer ever? No. Everyone's just doing it to get the yeah, everyone's doing it just to get the yeah, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You can keep your George Long. Thank you, Sarah. I usually try league slash rank. Um, he's the number 2. I'm always number 7. Yeah, fair enough. I'm always number 1. To be fair, I'm a number 1 merchant. Ooh, full roster. All cards are guaranteed to be roster or better. Roster is that 2 star? Yeah, because is it roster and then key is 3 star. So this is everyone is 2 star or better in this one. Which does that make us want to use a highest rank? Um, maybe. Don't get confused with roster or key. Yeah, roster is 2 star, right? Key is 3 star. Do we still use highest rank in here though? Like that's the thing. I don't know. I can't tell when highest rank is a good time to use. That's my problem. The amount of clues I wasted on these 2 star rooms thinking they were a 3 star. I feel like I just highest rank every room. I think I'm just gonna highest rank every room, and then, yeah, easy. Number 1 if it's terrible. If in doubt. Oh, it's a Eredivisie, man. And, oh, we got the Birmingham striker. Amadouani would have been nice. Oliver Skulls. Interesting. The rest I'm not really... Oh, a Conquo is a 2 star. Damn, that would have been nice. Number 10. I don't think I ever would have picked number 10 though. But we did get Tobias Storm, who is an under 21 man. He's a 90% start to be fair to him. And I don't play the Eredivisie, but he does start, which is kind of cool, I guess. Makes me kind of want to keep him because he might sell if he plays. Oh, so you know what? You know what? Absolutely decent. We might get 2 or 3 quid out of him. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely not bad. We'll take that. Tobias Storm. I don't know much about him, but he looks decent. Highest, I used the highest rank on full key. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that. He's not too bad, is he? Um, the stars are still super buggy. If you're gonna randomly pick, do a wheel spin, that'll be fun. I crafted crafted the Nice goalkeeper, who was £30, and he was a 1 star. Damn. Okay, maybe standard room. Should we? That makes me kind of wanna just not be using these highest rank clues then. If you're telling me that, stuff like that, I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, oh my god, we're only getting 2 star rooms. Number one, come on. Oh, it's another QPR man. We seem to be glued to QPR players in these crafts lately. But James Ward-Prowse is there. He would have been nice. The rest, oh, we had a Man City man in there. 40%. We did have a bit of Premier League luck, I guess. That would have been decent. Matezi I don't really like, but yeah. Okay, Richard, how are we doing then? Are we we're 40%, so we're probably not selling. £2 if we're lucky. This one might actually sell though, because he looks like he plays. You know what? I think I'll keep Richard because he's a youngster as well, and I reckon we can. I reckon we could sell this man. All right, next one. Oh, here we are. Here we are. See, like, rooms like this, now I don't feel like I need to use highest rank, because I know that, you know what I mean? I know that there's a star in here somewhere. I think highest rank on standard rooms is not worth it. Okay. Top player on his day. Richard. Come on, number 5. I can't even lie, number 5 strategy might be it, mate. Yeah, with the Kushnikov, yeah, you're not wrong. Not for me though. I'm a number 1 man. I'm a number 1 man, unless it's obvious to go somewhere else, of course. Here we go then. Do we do a Premier? Do we just go? Is there any Premier League? No, there's not. It's all League Two. So we got Jordan James if he's got a card, maybe. Hungarian. Oh, let's go to the. I don't know who these are. Some of them will be with them clues though. Will be definitely very obvious. Okay, 100% pick. So we Cape Verde. We're gonna avoid that. It's telling me to go England Championship, which is not ideal because, yeah, there's about 17 of them. Let's look at the other ones before we do that. So James has been, James could be the one, but he's not the star. So the star is one of the English. Yeah, that is kind of harsh to be honest. That is not ideal because we have a 1 in 5 chance of getting the star here. Which I would use the best 5, but I feel like it's super pointless to use the best 5 here, right? Because it's just gonna imagine I use best 5 and it leaves just the 5 English guys. What would be the chances? You know what I mean? Use best 5, do it. Okay, Hungary is Callum Styles, is it? Or Balazstov, maybe? Um, best 5. Alright, I'm using best 5. Chill. Chill, 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 chill. Oh, imagine the scenes if it just just 5 English. Alright, yeah, I think we're screwed here. We basically, we have to go over, yeah, we have to go over an English one, don't we? Which is, super annoying because, there's 3 of them. No matter what one I pick here, it's going to be wrong. I'm going to go in number 1 because I'm always going number 1. I know you want me to pick number 5, Nathan, but I'm going number 1. I have to stay true to my number 1. Yeah, number 5, here we are. Jared Bowen. Yep. Always the way. Always the way. And I guaranteed if I picked number 5, Bowen would have been in number 1. It's just how it is. It is how it is. I'm not even mad. Oh, tell you what. He doesn't know that bad, does he? Don't know much about this man, I'll be honest. Oh, I'll tell you what. He's not bad. He's not bad. But I'm not even mad at that, guys. Honestly, I just knew that was going to happen anyways. So, it is what it is. Sam, welcome to the gallery, my good sir. Yeah, to be fair, he actually looks decent. Can't lie. Can't lie. Um, that stings. It doesn't stink. To be honest, I'm numb to it now. It happens all the time. Mate, do you read the future? It's just obvious. It's so obvious. It happens to me. It's happened to me too many. It's happened to me too many times now. I know the game. You know what I mean? I know the game. Messi, it's happened to me with. Mbappe, it's happened to me with. It's just always the way. And now you lot are gonna say to me, "Oh my God, should have went 5. You're so stupid for going 5." And then I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah, it's the same stuff, different day." You know what I mean? Same stuff, different day. Full key. Ooh, this is cool. Your lucky day. Only key players or and above are inside. Wow. So that's 3-star or more, right? Got to pick number 5. Oh yeah, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I pick number 5? Oh, what an idiot. Maybe on this craft do the opposite of what. No, because this is the thing, Benna. If I went 5, Bowen would have been in number 1. Trust me. That's the thing. And then I would be either way. I was gonna lose because I either go for Bowen or I go for number 5, and then he's in number 1, and then I'm sad because I didn't go with what I usually go with, or I go for number 1, what I always go with, and then you guys are sad at me for not going number 5. It's a lose-lose for me. You know what I mean? All right, okay, full key. Should I do a highest rank here? Oh my God, you should have went number 5. So stupid, basically. Yeah, clueless one. Maybe Sorare will compensate you now. 5 for revenge. Not how that works, but sure. Oh, sorry, Daniel. Forgot you know how it works. My bad. Choose 5. Not okay. All right. Should we go highest rank? I reckon number 5. Yeah. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Screw number 5. I'm not going number 5 out of principle now. I think you. I think you clue before highest rank this time. What, you think I should? What, not use highest rank? Don't know. Do you know, part of me doesn't really even want to do league and nationality because then I know it's just going to be English championship. You know what I mean? I'm tempted to just punt out number 1s. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just do that. Um, yeah, trick the system. You should definitely use highest rank. You think so? Yeah, because there might be an obvious one before. Wait, what? I think you clue. I think you clue before highest rank this time. Yeah, because there might be an obvious one before. What do you mean, Liam? Wait, do you think I should highest rank? That's why I'm undecided. If there is a star, they are quite easy to get because everybody has to be a key. Oh, right, okay, so you're saying don't use highest rank. Got you. Got you. I might use a league one because let me use a league one. Because if I'm thinking, okay, because I'm thinking if we get a league, like if we got a Premier League card, like we might as well just take that. You know what I mean? But okay, no Premier League card. We've got you know what, it's so boring though. You know what it's gonna be? It's just gonna pop up with loads of English and make me pick an English one. You know what I mean? Well, I think you need league inclination for these rooms anyway. Do highest rank? Nah, screw that. We're going number 1. Come on. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, who did we miss out on? No one really. Fournier? Oh, Fournier would have been nice. I do like Fournier. Number 3, Bolton Man. Imare, not bad either, to be fair. Caleb Taylor, he would have been nice as well. Basically everyone. But we did get Liam Lindsay, who is from Preston North End, who, damn, what the hell was going on here? I mean, he's not starting, but holy moly, my man has had a couple of hundreds recently. Oh my goodness. Is he a fullback? Must be a fullback, right? Scoring like that. Lindsay. He's a centre back scoring like that. What the hell? Okay. Interesting. He is absolutely worthless though, so we will be Giving him back to the Sorare gods. You're welcome. Enjoy your Lindsay card. Goodbye, sir. There we go. Next room. Come on. Imagine Bowen #1 there would have been nice, eh? Standard, come on. Oh, you know what? You know what? This one standard room, I'm going to go #5, just for Nathan. Just for Nathan. Okay, nice. Who's #1 then? Here we go. Oh, actually, he's the Belgian man, right? I actually would have rated him as well. Screw Nathan. Oh, Phil would have been decent. I wouldn't have ever gone for, though, to be fair. And instead we get Bangura Williams, who is probably worthless. I think that Cervais is actually decent, though. He was one that I was looking at potentially buying. He is absolutely chips. Get him gone. That's why we don't go #5. Oh, let me guess, chat. I should have went #1 there. Let me guess. Let me guess. Should have went #1 there. What an idiot. What an idiot. Here we go. Standard room again. This one stayed there. Bit glitchy, but we're going #1. Come on. Ooh, a goalkeeper. 18. Does he start? No, he doesn't. Does he start? No. Oh, we had a bit of it's a bit of an interesting room. There was a star in here though. Wow. He would have been nice, wouldn't he? Jeez, I don't think I would have picked him though. Even if I used clues, don't think I would have picked him because I don't play League. I probably would have picked one of the Championship boys, but none of them really look that good, to be honest. And instead we get this man who does not play and will not sell, probably. Although we are playing in the JPL, so any chance? £1.50? £1.50 maybe? I actually might keep this Genk boy because I think we've got some Genk. Do you know what? I'm going to keep him because he's a goalkeeper. And we might be able to put like a little DMP lineup if we can't sell him. So I don't actually mind keeping that guy. And last craft, well, actually we've got a rare craft. Standard room. What are we gonna do? I'll let chat pick this one. You can pick chat. Whichever number I see the most, I will go with for this one, as it's a standard room. Now I should have gone 7. Ooh, a 4-star. Yeah, looks decent. The other 18-year-old goalkeeper for Genk does start. Of course he does. Name, one number verdict. Okay, 7, 7, 7, 12, 7. Alright, 7 it is. 7 it is. Seen enough 7s. Ooh, he's decent though. I think he is decent. I felt like I've seen him before. Okay, it's another League Earn man. Yeah, okay, he might be alright. Giovanni would have been terrible. Actually, I forgot he moved club. That is awful for him. Unlucky for your career. The rest of them, pretty bad. I think you guys actually picked we saved the best till last, I think. I think we saved the best till last, to be honest. How much are you going for, sir? Oh, W. Let's go, chat. Why don't I just listen to chat all the time? Let's go. The best craft, right at the last. And then we have got one rare craft as well. Here we are. Okay, rare room. Whew. Let's go. We don't have enough clues in rare, but let's go. Come on. Oh my god. No! I don't have any clues. This is my first ever rare craft on Sorare. Ever. In any year. 7? What are we saying, chat? 7 it is? Oh no. 7, 7, 7, 7, 5, 5, 9. Oh god. No matter what I do, I've lost here. Check missions. No, I'm not doing that. It might be. Oh god. 7. Alright, 7. Everyone's saying 7. And if it isn't 7, oh no. Nathan with the dono. The £2 dono. You better pick number 5. Oh no, that makes me want to go 5 now. What is the essence split? I don't know. I think it's just all star. Oh, there we go. It's probably Bowen. It's probably Bowen, guys. God damn it. Nathan's just kind of like Nathan. You've ruined my whole 7 flow there. Nathan's committed. I've got to go 5 now because Nathan's done that. All right, Nathan. Here we go for you, buddy. Number 5. Oh, I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. I don't want to look. I'm not looking. 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 How about that? How about that? How about I can't get sad? I can't get sad because I've not looked. How about this? How about I just not? How about I just stream forever? I leave my computer. I just leave this whole room and just never come back and just never look at my screen ever again in the existence of time. How about that? How about that? I take my camera wherever it is, and we'll just go. Because I don't need to look at this screen right now, do I? Just gonna make myself upset. Oh, I don't want to do it. I'm gonna read chat. I'm gonna read chat. Oh, I'm gonna look. Who did I miss out on? Oh, Zian Fleming. Oh, take that. I mean, Zian Fleming's good, but hey, do you know what? I don't hate that. That's not the worst in the world, you know. It could have been more depressed. It could have been like Mbappe or something. That's okay. That's alright. It is what it is. Hey, Mr. Torres, he played last night, didn't he? But he's MLS, so probably the worst rare I could have got realistically because, yeah. Sure. Nice. I probably will take him because I have absolutely no. Oh, Marcus Edwards is in there. Okay. So, we would have got. Hey, if we trusted chat, if we trusted chat, well, if we didn't trust Nathan, but let me guess, it's my fault now, chat, for not picking 7, yeah? 7 was, yep, okay, nice, yeah, let me say, oh, no way, oh my god, yeah, oh my god, should have went, and number 1 as well, by the way, yeah, let me guess, chat, my fault, yeah, not forgetting number 1, my fault, yeah, no worries, guys, no worries, no worries, what an idiot, am I right, let's all shout at Nathan. Aye. Alright, well, we'll probably keep this man because we have no use for him. Well, we don't have a use for returning him. So yeah, basically 1 or 7 would have been better, right? And yep, nice one, Sorare. Love to see that. Love to see that. Nathan. Oh god. Oh, poor Nathan. Nah, to be fair, Nathan, we had to do it. We had to do it for Nathan. The little number 5. It is what it is, Nathan. Now you know, Nathan. Now you know how I feel. Everyone blaming you, bro. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Everyone blame Nathan. Don't blame me. I like that actually. Makes me feel better. Now you know how I feel. Welcome to my world, bro. If only my number 5 was heard when it mattered the most. Yeah, there we go. Shift it back to Flynn. Shift it back to me. Come on. We can just share the hate, Nathan. You know what I mean? Sam. Oh, we actually could kind of use. Sam's actually probably our best. He actually probably is our best craft, to be honest, because we can actually use him this weekend if we wanted. And we have Sheffield players. Who are they playing? Cardiff away isn't ideal, but Cardiff, Bolton, and then Notre Dame, and then Blackburn. Damn. Oh my god. Okay, we might actually use Sam. To be honest, we'll keep him in the gallery for now. This guy, yeah, we're definitely gonna try and sell if we can. Boom. Get him gone. But yeah, that's actually a decent defender to be honest. And let's try and list this rare that won't sell. Uno reversed. Yeah. Yeah. Always the way. Always the way. No, hey, if it makes you feel better, Nathan, no matter what number you picked, you would have been screwed, bro. Do you know what I mean? Always the way, bro. Always the way. Do you know the way? Why wouldn't it show me our rare card? Come on, mate. Oh, yeah, we got. I forgot about him as well. Go on, the boy. Now, we'll definitely sell him because I do not play League. Oh my god, he's actually decent chunk of change, to be fair. £5.80. Take that. Take that. Not bad. Is that Universe? Is that the rare you bought, Nathan? That defender? Was it different MCs? Something? Nah, I have him in limited Sheffield defender. Oh, this one. Sheffield defenders are good because they park the bus. Yeah, yeah. To be fair, he's actually quite decent. I might even use him this weekend. To be fair, and he kind of works because we do have I think it's Callum O'Hare and our blaster as well. To be fair, for Sheffield, it's annoying though. We're 10 off getting the 2%. I mean we can't be that far away from O'Hare getting his loyalty. Oh, damn it, 11 days. Um, we did have Sidey Peck as well, but wasn't really using him, so I had to sell him. Um, no, I have McGuinness. Ah, okay, the other one. It was MC something. Yeah, I even got McGuinness. You'll do what to her? um, I would use him back-to-back clean sheets so far for him this season. Yeah, probably better than my other defenders as well, to be honest. I have a pretty stinky championship defenders, if I'm honest. That being said, is he £3 for a defender? That is pretty expensive. £3.60. It's kind of tempting. Tempting to take him, but we are about to do lineup building, so I guess we can see um, if he improves us or not. Let me list up this rare before. I want to list this rare before I do lineup building though. That's what I want to do. But yeah, it's taking his sweet ass time. Who the hell is this guy? Why have I? Oh, that's the min bid guy I was testing. Yeah, I was like, who the hell is that on auction? We're about to win. The reason why I want to list this guy now is because I know I'm going to forget to do it if I don't do it now. But it looks like he's not going to come. Oh, there we are. Eventually. Oh, it's in progress anyway. I can't list him. God damn it. How much do you reckon we could get for him? £2? £2? £2.18? The good thing is, at least he's been playing recently. Do you know what I mean? There's a £4 bid on him. So yeah, he would definitely sell for £2 surely. Maybe we'll list him for like £4. See if we get any offers. Half his floor. We'll see. Um, I'm praying that my Prem lineups get me some essence. I would laugh if I crafted Matson. Trying to craft yourself? Yeah, literally. Ian Matson crafts Ian Matson, imagine. Okay, this card's glitching. Let's do some lineup building, shall we? Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Let's go arena. Alright, should we start with championship? I feel like, yeah, championship is probably the place to start for us, isn't it? Oh, we still haven't sold. God damn it. We need to sell Bonham. Do you know what? I need to do that. I need to go through cards on sale. It's probably listed too high, which is super annoying. What an idiot. God damn it. I need to relist all of these. How much are you now, sir? Forgot to do that. £9. Let's go £8, 80. Boom. I need to put all of these cards on floor. I need to sell. Need to sell. Need to sell. You know what? Let's relist all of these guys. Oosh, 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 oosh. You guys I don't need to do. Oosh, 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 oosh. Okay. Doherty actually don't really need to sell, to be fair. I might actually keep. I'm definitely keeping Doherty. Um, you I really get out of my gallery, to be honest. Uh, £1 and 1 pence, £1 and £1 10. Jay Cooper I tried to sell on a high. I don't think is he high anymore. Damn, £8. I will take that. £8 for a defender. You can use that Sheffield man instead. Offia, we'll keep you. What? Oh yeah, I remember I had these three goalkeepers, and I was like, oh, whichever one doesn't. Essentially, whichever one sells first, we'll use the other two. That was going to be my game plan between these three. And none of them sold, which is decent. I will probably keep George. Um, well, we'll list him anyway. We'll keep with the same. Do I want to take? Might just keep him actually at that price, to be honest. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I think I'll keep George, to be honest. He's so cheap. I don't mind that. Greenwood, 70p. Yeah, actually, I would take 70p for Greenwood. To be honest, just don't need him. Just don't need him. Kind of bought him for pro and just not going to be playing pro, so doesn't really make sense. Pullock, you can go up for sale for now. Bom 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 bom. Matsuki. £1.65. Oh yeah, these two just not selling. I'm going to list them for £1, I think. £1. These two I literally got last crafting session and still haven't sold. Any danger? Getting all the QPR players. Still got the flipping last QPR player I tried to sell. Now we got another QPR player. These QPR players are coming out of my ears. £1.50. There we go. Yeah, we'll keep them too. Nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, back to lineups. Boom. Oh, boom. Oh, boom. Oh, wrong one. Boom. Get there eventually. Here we are. Honestly, he's been starting, so don't mind that. MLS streak free this weekend for us both. Yep, let's go. I'm lucky. I'm very lucky to be on streak free, to be honest. Think you will sell a load. Think you will sell a load when lineup comes out. The lineup's not already out. I mean, they are for me anyway. Um, See that change they made to sales. I've read it quickly, but didn't really take much account of it. What is it? There, where they take a minimum of 10p now per sale. Ridiculous if you're selling a card for 20p. So we'll take half of it. Yeah, that's true. I guess, yeah. I guess it's better for the higher sales, but worse for the lower ones. Hey, what a surprise! Benefiting the whales and killing us budget managers. Where have I seen this before? All right. Goalkeeper. Who's our best goalkeeper this weekend? We have got Blackburn against QPR. Not bad. We have got Swansea away at Derby. Also not too bad. Ooh, actually kind of a debate for all my goalkeepers, really, isn't it? I think Balazs Toff, though. Maybe we give him the benefit of the doubt this game week. Maybe him and Atchinson can cook up something special for us. Although James Bree, are we gonna do something for me at some point? Maybe. Newman goes with Beadle. McCallum. Uh, Do 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. I'm not the problem with me not buying Sam is I'm not familiar with his game. You know what I mean? I guess I use Sam as my Cooper. Um. Okay, so uh, I'm in an RN. I think that Tom goes with Toff, to be honest, but does that go in the best team? That's the decision I have. Newman goes with Beadle. Then we have McCallum, who goes with one of my random goalkeepers, and then Bree goes with the other one. They're the four defenders we use, and we just need to decide what order they go in. So we've got let me notepad and pen it so I remember. Here we go. So we got Toff, Toff, Atchinson, Newman, Beadle. And then we've got McCallum, and Bree, and basically one of them has to go with the Lincoln goalkeeper. Because then we've got Swansea. Yeah, you'd rather have the Swansea goalkeeper than the Lincoln. So who's a better pick this game week, McCallum or James Bree? I think I'm going McCallum because McCallum's a centre back, is he? Is McCallum a centre back? Please don't be a fucking fullback. God damn it. He's kind of okay. Mm, mm, It's actually a pretty good scoring fullback, to be honest. Ooh, probably you'd probably favour Bree, wouldn't you? Hmm. Decisions. Higher sales have changed. To be fair, they're 5%. Okay, fairs. I know you're selling him, but Bonham is a great pick. Yeah, he is a great pick for sure. Why are you moving out of the championship? I'm not. Hello, how are you? Not too bad, Notorious. How are you doing? Old school notepad and pen, always, bro, always. You should see how much stuff I've got written in this notepad. Well, that's the thing. This is like my third notepad. Honestly, I go through notepads like it's no one's business. I love them because it helps me. I don't know about you guys, but it helps me remember. My notes on my phone as well is crazy, but if I write it down on notes, it helps me actually remember to do it. Basically, plays right back over free. I'm in step 4 in contender. Should I play my LS? No idea, Notorious. I'm not gonna tell. I've never watched an LASK game in my life, so I'm not gonna give you an opinion. Um, Looks like Sheffield play a 4, but they do play a 3. Yeah, I don't know who's better picked to be fair. James Bree or McCallum. I'm slightly leaning Bree just because I actually bought Bree, as opposed to McCallum, who I've just crafted. Do you know what I mean? That being said, though, as well, we're not using an Alex, the Birmingham man. But yeah, he's been brilliant for them, but never really scores that well. Should have got 2 assists last game as well. Actually, that's a good point. Alex, maybe Alex does go in the maybe we just do like a Birmingham defensive stack or something. But they are away from home. Yeah, the problem with him, fantastic first game and a second game, and he's on some corners. Damn, actually kind of do you take any corners, sir? No. Um, who else were we looking? Who was the free? Oh yeah, Bree. Bree's just not. Maybe Bree is the one that we drop out. I mean, his game is the nicest though, and he's on some corners as well. Well, that is just not the one I wanted to look at, is it? Damn, a lot of Alex's. Yeah, I think Alex is a bit. Do you know what? I might not use the Sheffield man. I do really like Alex. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm. Oi, oi, oi. Right. What was I going to do? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use McCallum. It's kind of between McCallum and Atchinson, but it kind of makes sense to use the Blackburn defender with the Blackburn goalkeeper. You know what I mean? Although he's not really been scoring that well. Maybe we just use McCallum with Toff, or maybe we just sell McCallum. You know what I mean? There's always that option. There's always that option. Ah, don't know what to do. Do 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 do. Looks like oh sorry, I never. Oh my god, sorry. I never used notes on phone really. Always write it down physically. I do both. Oh, I wouldn't even want to show you my notes on my phone. It's just ridiculous. Um, I've got one lineup and it's pretty mid. Amen. LAS LASK boys smash, but probably go streaks if you're on streak 4. Andrade, Horror, Isidore, Alex smash. LASK smash Celtic, bro. Yeah, I know they did. I didn't watch the game though. LASK did well for me in Rare All Star this year. Nice. Nice. Um, okay. I think I'm gonna sell McCallum actually because he's kind of, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think we'll list him. We'll see if he goes. Because that's the thing with do you know what? I do have a thing with like players that I've crafted. I barely ever use them because I like the idea. Like, do you know what I mean? I want to use players that I've gone out and bought myself. I feel like it always just boils down to that. Like he does look decent, and he probably will score well this game week. It's just like I don't know, just yeah, feels weird. Then the obvious three or the usual three will probably be the ones here. Do we want to change Chair's the only one that we sometimes change. The chair. Do we swap the chair? Oh yeah, we have to change the chair because he's playing against the defense. Um, Sorba Thomas got an awful game, hasn't he? Moat Finazaz gotta be the man in this one, doesn't he? He's gotta be the man in this one. I guess Bowen for Lopez may start to become a debate at some point, but I think for now I'm happy to go with that. Pretty happy with that team to be honest. Oh, Berhalter's only 60. Damn, I did not realize that. Actually, that might change things. I did not. Why is he only 60? What the hell? Oh, Berhalter. I did actually have a bad feeling about Berhalter this season. Don't, please don't. don't make my bad feeling correct. What's up with him? Bert Harris. Okay. Berhalter will probably start, but he's been poor. Really? Wow. Bert Harrison impressed me more. The American is a big risk of being dropped. Wow. That is impressive. I would not have anticipated that. I did have a bad feeling about Berhalter though, which does not it does not fill me with confidence when I see him at 60. Did he play any minutes here? I mean, he did get a 7.6, but subbed off early. I think he's going to start. He subbed off early? Surely that's just to rest him for the weekend. Hmm. Well, we don't really have that much better of an option, to be honest. Well, that's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Just finished my limited lineups. I'm hoping to cook again, but did bring in heavy reinforcements, which means they will all flop. L move, selling McCammon. How does Peretz, Lloyd Jones, McGuinness, Alex Robertson, and Arfton sound? Eh, not bad. Lloyd Jones has scored 3 goals in a row, 3 games in a row. Love that. Great centre back. Going for top goal scorer. I'm in the same. Hey, I mean, Lloyd Jones has scored more goals than most strikers this season, so I'm in the same. I always sell. I'm the same. I always sell unless they're in a collection. Anyway, like rare Janda this week, I'll obviously keep. Yeah, I rarely ever keep any of my crafts. I wouldn't risk Berhalter at 60. Yeah, Berhalter isn't even in any of my leaderboards teams. My boy apparently not performing that well. Aidan Morris is back fit, and he's Borough's best player. Yeah, but Aidan Morris doesn't play DM, does he? Oh, he does. But for some reason, I thought Morris played it in the 10. Morris on the other side. Um, Borough are signing another American from oh shock from Austria/Croatia. He does play, yeah, DM, yeah. I don't even. The thing is, if I took Berhalter out, I really don't even know. I don't even really know who comes in here. That's uh um. Let's put Moat. Feels like a bit of a downgrade though. And then maybe we put Berhalter just in a like a lesser team. Chair doesn't work because he's against the defense. Sorba Thomas, we could put Sorba Thomas, but he's against Wolves, so not really too crazy for that. Scott Twine's been brilliant, but likely will get subbed even if he does start. Cantwell, we lose the 2%. We'll use Cantwell for sure, just not in this team. Moat, maybe. Callum O'Hare, probably not. Um, Vicente, it's just been a bit. Basically, it's basically between Moat and Chair, basically. Um, no, sorry, Moat and Berhalter, basically. Basically. He does. He does. Sorba Thomas is due a game would honestly use him. He's in set pieces, yeah. I've got Cantwell in my second best lineup, maybe him. Yeah, Cantwell will be in a good lineup, just not in this one, because I have the Blackburn defense. So yeah, I don't want to lose that 2%. Yeah, maybe Silver Thomas, but it's just because the game isn't great. That's why I don't want to use him. But I guess he is against. Yeah, yeah. Do you know what? I don't hate throwing Sorba in this one. To be honest, I'll back it. I'll back it. I'll back it. I don't hate that. And then we've got well, Swansea keeper's probably our next best keeper. And then we were gonna pair him with who? We're gonna pair him with the um. Well, it was between. Oh, it's probably James Bree, isn't it? It's probably James Bree. Here we go. Chair. For Lopez and um, Campwell. That team's pretty flipping good. The only debate here is Campwell or Moat, but I think Campwell's pretty good, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with that team. That team might be better than the first team, to be honest. Um, I think to be honest, I think they're both similar level. To be honest, they're similar level. I don't really see that as a first and second best team. I think they're both first best, you know what I mean? Both pretty decent. We can put the backup Blackburn goalkeeper on the bench as well for this one. I don't think we have the backup. Swansea, no. Okay. Alright. There we go. Actually, I lied. I'm using a player I crafted this week, Morgan Whittaker. Oh, must be nice. Must be nice. And then this one will be Beadle, Newman. Uh, now we have a debate. Do we use Berhalter now? Do we use Berhalter in the last team maybe? I think Moat we got to be taking Moat instead of Berhalter, haven't we? Moat's is some boy that Moat. Um, then we've got Negley, Eli Just. Oh, Eli Just has dropped percentage. That's not good for us. Vicente, maybe. Definitely come on Negley in this one. Um, or we could go Hannibal and Vicente potentially. Um, what are our other in-season forwards? Is it just Vicente? So yeah, if we want to go Hannibal, it kind of has to be okay. So we either go Vicente will have to be in one of these two teams for sure. Probably with Hannibal. Is Hannibal a better pick than Hannibal or Camel Negley? Let me know. Let me know in chat. What would you go for, Liam and Nathan? I'm gonna go blow my nose. Who would you go for, Hannibal or Negley? Sometimes I wish I could message people on Sorare and ask them what's going through their head. Oh god. Boomo has instant buys at 50, and yet someone's bidding 54. God. The Wolves' predictions have just changed, giving me a headache. The headache I don't need now. Oh god, Negley. I really don't know how Hannibal. I really don't know. Hannibal should be doing better than he is, so would lean towards him. Yeah, I'm slightly leaning towards Hannibal as well. Hannibal and Burnley really haven't been at it. Mill have. Alex Roberts. Matt. Me. Um, yeah, I was slightly leaning Hannibal, I can't lie. Norwich have been. I mean, you're talking about Millwall being at it. Norwich have not been at it. Let's go with these two, I think. Although saying that, oh yeah, Vicente doesn't. Damn, we can't. The decision's been made for us. We have to go Negley because we've got the Birmingham. We really need to be getting 6% because these are just budget lineups. So if we want to compete at the top, we have to be getting 6% minimum, really. So I don't even know who really go. Well, yeah, I guess Berhalter. Um, it's between Berhalter and I don't really think they're at the level. Berhalter to turn it around. Live and die by the Berhalter. I feel like we might as well captain Berhalter here, right? Because he either doesn't play and we're cooked, or he does play and he's captain in a good team, good game. West Brom are no pushovers though, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Bit of a weird team. I actually kind of like that though because I don't really want to give the armband to Negley against Southampton. I think Negley's decent, don't get me wrong, but yeah. And then this is Coquelin. This is Hannibal, Vicente, and then dot 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 basically. This is yeah the last name to make it into our teams. Um, 6% with my budget lineup is what got me second last week, so I like the call. Yeah, it has to be 6% really, if we want to compete. Um, yeah, so Robertson, O'Hare, and Twine. This is always a fun decision. Twine was excellent last game, excellent, great goal. But ultimately did get subbed, and that's what leans me to not pick him because I feel like he starts, he gets subbed. He's just a sub. He's just subbed. Do you know what I mean? He just is a sub, which is super annoying. Does he get subbed every game? Let's have a look. 88, 90, or maybe not then. 90, 90. So just last game they got hooked early. Interesting. Callum O'Hare's not really been doing it this season. So far, anyway. It's not really impressed me. Has he been getting hooked? Let's have a look. 85, 90, 90 as well. Okay, maybe not. Okay. And Alex Robertson, he's been pretty decent, I feel like, but 90, 80. Okay. Ooh, bit of a debate. Bit of a debate, that one. Ooh, that is a bit of a debate. Scotty Twine, Callum O'Hare, Alex Robertson. I'm leaning. I'm leaning Twine would go O'Hare. I'm leaning Twine against Portsmouth, you know. His goal was very nice. Um, is your priority for the weekend on? Yeah, always. I don't play pro. Yeah. I'd go Robertson. Definitely not biased. Yeah, I don't think Robertson. Nah, I don't think Robertson makes sense. O'Hare's definitely not a bad shout. I don't know. Twine. I think I'm leaning Twine just because his goal was great. Was great. Um, you know what could sway us here is just let's just look at sets. Has any of them been who's been taking more set pieces? That's always a good way to decide a 50-50, isn't it? Scott Twine, 70. Yeah, he's great on set pieces actually. Thinking about it. O'Hare, do you have any set pieces that you're coming your way? No. O'Hare's good though. Alex Robertson, I know he's definitely on sets, isn't he? Damn it, what's his name? Alexander Robertson. Yeah, he's on some. I think Twine. I think it's gonna have to be Twine. Scotty Twine is gonna be my last man. Wiggins, Corcoran, Scotty Twine, Hannibal, Bosch. That's what I'm going with, I think. And then we can put. I mean, not that. Yeah, I don't foresee any of these not starting, but we might as well throw some. I don't know if it's better for us to put. I think I don't know if it's better for us to put these guys on the bench or just use them in All Star. To be fair, I think players that are not on to start that might come off the bench might be good because it's better than DMPs. But players that are going to be playing would be better in All Star. Maybe, don't know. Can't really work out what I want to do with the bench. Ooh, or maybe I just try and sell them because I do need to sell. Do need to sell in the championship. Not many. I don't need to sell that many more. For God's sake, why is everyone undercutting me, man? It's fucking 1p. Grow up, mate. Um, sick. Nice one, bro. Little rat. Little rat. Cards on sale. Boom. Um, tell you what. Nice and cheap. There we go. Well under the floor. Undercut that one. Undercut that by 1p, buddy. Go on. You gonna let us put this guy up for sale now? Can't remember what I was gonna put him up for. Can't be bothered to check. We'll just put him up for £6 and see if we get any offers. Okay. The what about Sam McCallum, or do you want to sell him? Yeah, I'm gonna try and sell him, I think. Hey up. Hello Jacob. How you doing? Yeah, I'm kind of 200 XP. Use that this weekend, no doubt about that. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I just don't really know what to do with the bench really. I don't know if I should be putting players on the bench that are like, yeah, that are like, I guess I could cover off my 80 percenters with the bench, maybe. Maybe that's the right thing to do here. So I think, to be honest, I'm pretty 100%. I don't know what Az is 80. He's gonna be playing. I guess this one would be we'd do well to put maybe a defender here. Um, because maybe there's a world where the youngster doesn't start for Blackburn. I doubt it, but if he does DMP, maybe we just put like an Ethan Led because Led is gonna play a half of football, isn't he? Birmingham love subbing that right back. Um, so yeah, maybe we put an Ethan Led because yeah. Okay. Um, then Scotty Twine, Vicente. I think they're both gonna start. So maybe we just put. Well, we can definitely put the Lincoln backup keeper, and then maybe just an outfielder that we don't really want to sell. Maybe we try and sell Callum O'Hare. I don't know. I feel like he's too good to be on the bench. Our Blaster. Don't mind our Blaster going on the bench. Keeping our Blaster just because I like him, to be honest. Um, these are all going to play, but if anyone doesn't, it looks like it's going to be the defender. So we can put a defender substitute. Krishene, maybe? Um, who's cheap in the Prem that plays? Somehow got a decent score on minimal budget with Armstrong and Mikalenko. Damn. Atchinson play. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I would assume he does as well. This Julian Alvarez situation is getting so messy. He's basically hated by his own fans now, but Atleti are refusing to sell, so he's forced to stay and get abused every week. Mental. I reckon Arsenal get him on deadline day. Yeah, I also think he will go to Arsenal personally. Cheap in the Premier League. I don't know, Jacob. I'm not been playing the Prem, but I'm happy to have a look for you. Um, Let me just quickly put these subs on the bench before I forget. Krishene, we'll keep him, and then which bench haven't I done? I think it's this one, where we'll just put an outfielder, any outfielder really. Maybe Leo Walter, Robertson. Which one would we prefer to keep? Let's go with Robertson or Callum O'Hare. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and potentially sell Callum O'Hare. I think. I think I'm going to try and sell him. Depends how much he is right now. Because he's quite good, but I'm not using him. That's what makes me want to sell him. How much are you? Yeah, you know what? I am going to because I need to be cutthroat with people like this. People yeah. I need to sell him. I need to sell him. I reckon he'll sell as well. So Sheffield boys are making their way out of the gallery for me because I'm selling McCallum and O'Hare by the looks of things. Although, because do I need that? The thing is, do I need that this many midfielders in the championship? That's what I need to ask myself. With only four lineups, do I need this many? How many do I have? 14 midfielders. Yeah, I definitely need to sell some of them, don't I? How many have I got for sale right now? One, two, three. Okay, only three. So yeah, let's be more brutal with these, shall we? Max Bird as well. What are you doing, son? You might have to get gone. Let's get listing. Doherty looks like he's just gonna sit in my gallery and do nothing all year, isn't he? Keep him for now. Um, let's be brutally honest. Azaz, Chair, Berhalter, Twine, Campbell, Robertson is more than enough. And Moat, yeah, we've got more than enough in midfield, to be honest. Leo Walter, how much are you? 70p, honestly. I don't need these players just sitting around doing nothing. Our Blaster will keep. I like our Blaster. Maybe we swap. Maybe we get rid of our blaster, keep Callum O'Hare for now. Maybe that's the smarter thing to do. Yeah. All right. Let's be more. Let's be more cutthroat. All right. Boom. There we go. All right. I like it. All right. So the Jacob. What did you want again? Um, Premier League. What was it? Premier League managers. Jacob, you can buy my Dan and Doy. um, maybe I think at this point Atleti have beef with Barca, but Alvarez also said he doesn't like living in England and wants to stay in Spain. Fair enough. Let him get booed let him get booed in Spain then. Um, Premier League. Premier League players. Let's have a look, shall we? Premier League play. Any specific positions you want me to look at? Um, um, cheap, good Prem players don't exist. Oh God. It's for my extra. Okay, they're all a scam. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? No one on this page. Boom, 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 boom. No one on this page. Nope. Boom, 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 boom. Well, you're paying at least £2, because there's no one on this page either. That is that tasty. Unless you fancy Matt Target. Um, um, oh, Pascal Struijk, did he not? Oh, wow, Struijk's on the bench for Brighton. That's quite interesting. Makes sense, their defence is quite good, but Struijk is fantastic. I'm surprised he moved away from Leeds to sit on the bench. That is quite surprising to me, to be honest. Not really seeing anyone there that I like the look of either. We'll get there eventually. Um, yeah. How's he been doing? Okay, not great. I liked the look of him last season when I watched him. Mr. Roll. Probably not the best to have on Sorare though, really. Ooh, Norwegian. Um, yeah, no one on this page either. I fear, I fear we will be looking at £3 players minimum. Jeremy Pino, 60%. Okay, not too bad. £2.50. Someone to think about. Someone to think about. Amari Hutchinson. Nope. Stinker. Okay, first decent one is Jeremy Pino. Because well, if you're taking price into account, £2.50 is definitely not too bad. Obviously a risk, but not the worst in the world, I'd say, especially for that price as well. It's very cheap. It's very cheap. It is very cheap. Um, boom, 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 boom. Ooh, who else have we got here? Talbi, Jorohato, not really. Moreno, Ajayi, Costula, Kevin, the man. Looks like he came off the bench. I think Kevin breaks into that team though. I really like Kevin to be honest. Still like him at that price. Wacky Manderson. Fulham not tipped to do well actually, so probably quite a decent window to buy Fulham players if you did want to do that, because everyone thinks they're going to do terrible. And who knows, they might do terrible. They might do terrible, I don't know, but it does mean they are cheap because people think they're going to do bad. Do you know what I mean? That's something we do know. Murillo? I tell you what. I mean, I'm liking Pino compared. Like the more I look, the more I like Pino. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, not terrible. And the only reason why I like yeah is because last season these scores here are him at right back, right? No, wow, it's him at centre half. I was gonna say because I think he scores better as a centre back, but I take it all back. I'm wrong. I thought these were right back scores whilst he covered Kyoto. Okay, so he's a bit all over the place. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say Ayer might be an interesting one because he scored really well as a centre back here. But maybe it's not the case. Maybe it is not the case. Matoma, how long till he's back? Ooh, he might be back sooner than expected. Sean Stur looked pretty decent for Newcastle as well, the youngster. Um, Effeldi? Damn, did not know he went to Leeds. That's interesting. Leeds. McT, Vanderberg, Dasasi. Okay. Jensen, not a fan really. Yeah, maybe Damsgaard might be a decent risk to take if he's not in the squad as of yet. JD Cambo, Traore, not bad. He's in and out of the squad though. Did score the other day though. It was a bit of a questionable one, but he did score. Um, Lewis Miley, the GOAT. I'll tell you what though, for the prices though, Pino does look like a definitely a decent for the price, you know what I mean? A rate target to be fair, target isn't the first shot. Yeah, no, it was a joke. It was a joke. And those scores were dominant in the championship. I was joking about target. Sorry, I thought that was obvious. My bad. I've been looking at Castagne and Rare, seems underpriced. Okay. A yeah isn't nailed though. Sepp Vanderberg is injured at the moment. Oh yeah, definitely. If Sepp Vanderberg definitely gets that spot back when he's fit for sure. Lewis Miley though, definitely a decent one though. £6. He's going to be he's basically Newcastle's most important player really. So versatile as well. Right back, midfield, DM, wherever. Um, 30, Sandberg, Sangari. Ooh, yeah, I'll tell you what though, these are not it's not exactly budget really, is it? It's getting to the Pino's the only one I can sit here and say like he is quite a budget option. £2.50 for a guy that A might not start, but I like him, you know what I mean? Castagne, £8, okay. Yeah, like these Malik Chow's not a bad one at £8, I guess. But yeah, you would definitely be leaning well, yeah, Miley seems like a bit of a decent price as well compared to these other like Damsgaard as well. Like I'd rather have a Miley in there to be fair. Maybe that's yeah. Interesting. There's some decent names here, but Dam's got an £8, and he's not even. You know what I mean? Yeah, but maybe he's just come back from injury, so yeah. To be honest, doesn't really seem like there's that many like budget options. I think Liam's right. To be fair, quite hot. There's not really many. I mean, unless you want to be taking a risk, you know what I mean? Um, a Wobie's okay. Not really a risk there, but £10 for a Wobie. Quixote at £12. Oof. Minter. He's not even play. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Minter at £12 and he's currently injured, or a Jeremy Pino at £2.50. I think I know which one I'd prefer. You know what I mean? So much cheaper as well. Okay, and then we start to get to some of the silly prices. Yanel has £14 now. Jesus. Tarek as well, pretty good. But yeah, I think if we're talking about like prices, like don't get me wrong, some of these players are good, but if we're talking about like budget options, you have to really be looking at basically page 10. And basically, this is what I would recommend if you're trying to find budget options. Is I would go to page 10 with these filters, lowest price Premier League limited, and basically pick the players that you rate that you think will go on to do better. Like, so if it was me coming to pick some budget options now, obviously this is just down to my opinion and what I think. So obviously that's not me saying you should go and buy them. But for me personally, if I was doing it, I would go and pick up a Miley because I think he could go on and do better things. James Hill, I would be looking at and thinking like, oh, I reckon he could get some good scores out there for me, you know. But maybe you're a Palace fan and you like, JD Canvo, for example. Like, I don't know, it's all down to opinion, really, isn't it? Maybe you're a Man U fan and you think Mazraoui's going to go on and do better things. Who knows? You know what I mean? I think that's the best thing you can do is kind of come to page 9 and 10 and pick out the players that you think will go on to do better. Um, so yeah, but I think if I had to pick out three names, if I had to pick out three names that I think personally would go on to do good things or better things perhaps than they're doing now, I'd go Jeremy Pino because it's just too cheap, Lewis Miley, and James Hill. So you got £2.50, £6, and a £6. Hopefully, one of them go on and cook to be £10 or so. That would kind of be the way I treated it. Is like pick out a few, pick out two or three, and hope that one of them goes for you. That's what I would say. um. Liam, did you sell Gross? Gas up Dan and Doy? Oh god, so someone buys mine. I'm not really feeling Forest personally. Damsgold was only £20 in rare, so £8 in limited seems steep. Yeah, yeah, that's true, Liam. Same with Castagne. Actually, he was only £20 in rare too as well. Damn. Will Cambo start with Dasasi start signing? No idea. I don't support Palace, so that's why. Anyone know? No idea. I can look at the Palace, sorry, inside and see what it says for you. Um, let's have a look. Uh, Canvo. Oh, what am I doing? Crystal Palace. Uh, JD Canvo 80%. Oh, Sassy signed and trained on Wednesday. Looks like if anyone's dropping out, it might be Tomiyasu. They do play a free, to be fair. Oh, Chadi Riyad is out with injury as well. That's probably what makes it more more nailed for Cambo. Um, yeah, sold gross for 90. Nice. Cambo will be more inclined to start than to Sassy. Yeah. Didn't really stretch very far though, because Kluivert, Evan Nelson, Rares will cost me about that. Oof. £90 is a crazy price. Trying to grab a rare James Hill now too. Yeah, it's not a bad price for him to be honest. Um, Rare Prem prices are crazy. Marcus Tavernier is like £80, £90. Damn, that is expensive. That is expensive. Okay. You know, we sold Matty Pullock for 80p. Go on, the boy. We've been outbid on Brent Gabriel. Furs. I don't think today is the day to be buying backup goalkeepers, to be honest. I think people are just buying to buy. People are buying because they're bored. Alright, championship we are done, I think. Um yeah. And let's see if we got any easy levels. Sorba Thomas in the best team. Probably, yeah, we'll probably give these guys a little bit of a boost. There we go. Second best team. Well, actually, no. This is our second best. For Lopez, you've kinda earned the level up, to be honest. Todd Cantwell can get one. James Bree, why not? I'm feeling nice. And then the others we won't bother leveling up because we have to bear in mind, unless they're super like 100, I don't mind 100. Unless they're super close to getting levels. Alex, don't mind giving you 66. And we will Twine Vicente. We're gonna leave them. I think they'll be okay. And then we will go on to our next competition, which will be the JPL. Let's see what we can build in the JPL for the first time, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, gotta do a gotta do a tip run to get rid of a mountain of cardboard. Oh, sorry. What? I was trying to read that in a Sorare context, Liam, and was literally so confused. But yeah, have a good from got a cardboard from a new kitchen. Probably. Hey, nice. Probably catch the end of the stream. Yeah, nice one, Liam. Have a good day, bro. Hopefully all goes well for you. Sorry, I completely was so confused there. Liam, you want to collect mine? CBA to take it. Yeah, a tip run is once a year. Am I right? All right. We have got some JPL teams to build for the first time. And this should. Okay, so we have got Westerlo away, Huville at home, Pino at home. Okay. Can we? I think who is our best classic is probably Mechelen recently, right? And then Vanaken. Oh, to be fair, the Genk actually have a great game. But like say if we put Brandon, forwards are a little bit shit actually, which might change my because Winkler's only 60, which actually might change my classic. Maybe we do have to go Ito in this team because of how shit our forwards are in general. Rulers, Asoplat, Zorgone, Bomb. And then this one's going to be probably a midfielder. Brulers, Priat, definitely not Priat. Romsas, maybe Brulers. I feel like it's going to be um Run, 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 baby, before I get my hands on you. Actually don't know. Come back to that. Well, if we did put how far off 6% are we if we done this Ramsas? Or we're too far. The goalkeeper's gonna make this awkward for us, isn't he? Yeah, he is. The goalkeeper is gonna make this awkward for us, so we're gonna have to go Danny Huville. And then we are gonna have to probably go with, yeah, I'm thinking this. I'm thinking that for the first team. It's a bit all over the place, but it's gonna be a learning curve. We're probably gonna get absolutely destroyed in the first game week of the JPL. We're probably gonna get cooked, but it's all a learning curve. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, close, Vanaken. Um, so we would have to go boom, and then we would have to go Congrue. Priya could go Priya. Burgess doesn't really. Oh, I kind of have to go Burgess actually because he's playing against yeah, other classics, right? Kind of have to go like that. Alright, this team kind of picks itself because of the goalkeeper's fucking pick score. God damn it. Did not account for that. Alright, then this is going to be this man. This team can actually be quite good, to be honest. Because Brandon. Ooh, let's go like that for now. Okay. Could go with that. Or what else could we potentially do? Rainers and then Winkler would be in the last team. Could do that. Um, or we could go Rav. Ooh, I like that. I like that. It's a bit. Oh no, Rainers is playing against Cercle Bruges. Does not work. Winkler, Cameron. Yeah, maybe we go like that. Let's see. Let's see how the last team. Well, that team might have to change depending on the last team. Let's see how this one goes together. See if it works. Priya, Rainer. Do we need one more? Oh no, Winkler. Oh no, we're 10 short. Damn, we're 10 short. So we need to somehow. Um, we need to squeeze one of these boys into the other team, ideally, just so we get 6% all around. Um, okay. So we will go with um I think I kind of like having them two together. But it doesn't really work because Rainers makes this all work, but obviously it doesn't all work because he's playing against these two. So unless we go like Brandon, Rainers, Priat, Winkler, no. Bit of a jigsaw. Yeah, this is not gonna work, is it? Bit of a jigsaw. I think we're gonna have to risk a Winkler, basically. We're gonna have to risk a Winkler. Um, but that doesn't really work because we kind of need Rainers to not be with the circlet defense, basically, is what we need. Priat also doesn't really work against Pino. So what have we discovered? We've discovered that that kind of needs to be here, and then that, yeah, that doesn't work at all, does it? Oh, jigsaw piece doesn't work. Hasselplat would be lovely right about now. Um, um, basically that works, but then the last team doesn't work, which we might just have to be like, okay, 4 out. By the way, we're literally 4 out. That is so annoying. Um, Tammy Abraham to Ipswich. Oh my god. What on earth did they see in him? They probably just, yeah, don't know. It's probably better than whoever they had. To be fair, can't remember who was even up front for Ipswich. They're probably just hoping for a similar situation to maybe Delap. I don't know. Isn't Lommel cooking at the moment? Maybe a hard game. Yeah, it will be a hard game. Well, this just it's third and fourth team in JPL. You know what I mean? Like, don't expect. Don't get me wrong. I'm not expecting much. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting much. I would like 6%. You know what I mean? That's what I would like. Maybe we're gonna have to put like. Um, does that change anything if we put the? We're gonna have to dip into one of these other teams to try and make it work, aren't we? So this team has free wiggle room, and what team? How much wiggle room do you have? Is this the team I just clicked? We have 2 wiggle room. Oh, it's always fun, isn't it? Always fun learning the learning a new gallery or learning our new stacks. We need to try and optimize this better. Brulers, can we? We're just gonna have to put a better player in here, really, aren't we? We've got 7 room or more pick score. Maybe we just put Tom Rainers in here. Solves a lot of problems. Solves a lot of problems, doesn't it? Maybe we just do that because then he's out of the way as well for the Bruges defense in a later team. Burgess being there makes a lot of sense as well because he avoids the classic Bruges boys that we have. Yeah, let's go like that. That might solve all our problems. Let's try. Second time lucky. Um, Brulez, Congrove, Magni. Okay, that scaringly worked quite easily. Oh, we don't have a classic. That was okay. Vanagon. Okay, that seemed a bit too easy. So let's see what the second team. We might have to put Winkler in that team. This team that might be our only compromise. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. So we just need to swap Winkler and Congrove, which is not too much of an issue. I don't feel like. There we go. Brulers, Congrove, Priat. Boom. There we go. Got there eventually. Hey, not bad. Not bad. I like that. And then we just do we have a do we have a best team? Probably not really. I mean, none of these are really stand out. Would you? I mean, probably have to say this one, so we'll put Hasuplat in there. Boom. Even though Hasuplat's injured, but you know what I mean. we're never gonna do well in our first game week, are we? I think we're just gonna have to be like, yeah, sure, go out there, guys, have fun. You know what I mean? Whatever essence we get is a W. Can we level up any of these? Are any of them close, or are they all 200? They're all 200. Although saying that, our Vanaken is insanely high. Do we just let him run and some more XP, or do we level him up? Nah, I think we let him run. Vanaken is already at an insanely high XP count. So maybe we. I mean, the only change we could do here is maybe put. Because this team actually looks like our best team, really. So the only thing we could do is maybe just put a better forward in here instead of Winkler. Like if we swap Heddle and Winkler. I mean, none of my forwards are great. That's our issue in the. Or do we just risk Winkler coming and cooking? Nah, screw it. Let's just leave it. We'll change it on deadline day if any predictions change, because I'm assuming Winkler's prediction is going to change before deadline day anyways. And then we've got MLS. MLS. If I trade you my classic Forbes for a couple of championship guys, I want from you that would help you. I don't really think we need any more classic cards, man. Like we got four. I'm happy with our classics. That's the thing I am happy with. To be honest, but I appreciate that, Nathan. Um, who should we go for? Oh yeah, MLS. I was like, what am I looking for? Third streak in the MLS. That is what I'm looking for. We have one too many keepers. We need to sell a keeper. We'll probably sell Dos Santos. Whoever. Do you know what? We're just going to sell whoever's our most expensive. Whoever's our most expensive MLS goalkeeper, we're just going to sell. Simply put. Uh, Position. Goalkeeper. I think it is going to be Dos Santos. But saying that, maybe I just use him for this streak free. You know what I mean? How much are you? If you're like over £5, I'd be tempted. £6.40. Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what? I'm taking that. I'm taking that all the way to the bank. I paid like £2 for him, so triple profit. Got some good util out of him. Happy days. See you later, buddy. See you later, buddy. All right. Schulte Berkey. Schulte Berkey. I think Berkey is probably our best goalkeeper. Does defender change the goalkeeper? Probably not. We're probably going Tolo Zimmerman. Tolo Zimmerman. Yeah. Tolo it is. Jack McGlynn. Oh, MLS, man. These MLS prices are way too cheap for how many games are remaining. Had to pick up a few to bolster the ranks. Nice. Hi man, how you doing? Not too bad, Lorenzo. How are you, my good sir? Not doing too bad, mate. Just chilling and doing some lineups and whatnot. Hopefully you are all good. Let's go. Starting percentage over 60 gets rid of some of the Well, okay. Rush snack. Miahuivich. You know what? I'm actually gonna remove the. Go to 70s. Remove some of them. McGlynn is obviously very nice. Yeah, maybe we see how far off we are with McGlynn and Zinkernagel in here. Ah, Zinkernagel playing against Tolo. Zinkernagel, Zimmerman. Um, no. We would need a cheap man. If we wanted to make this work, we would need a cheap man. Albert doesn't even work. So I don't think this will not work. This will not run. McGlynn, you're too expensive. You're too expensive, you beautiful man. Dreyer and snack. Oh, so close. Yet so far. I'm gonna run, 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 run away, baby, before I get my hands on you. Bow, 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 bow. Um. Okay. Okay. Let's go with Yepe, Zimmerman, Zinkernagel, and Ilioski. Damn it! There we go. As if by magic, he's built the first team. Do you see how my brain works? It just, you know what I mean? It just, 1 second I'm struggling, the next, boom, it's all in there, locked in, sorted, nice and easy. Do you know what I mean? Like, it all just clicks. Do you know what I mean? It all just clicks. And this just is just, um, probably that, probably that, probably that, probably one of these two. Oh my god, it's like clockwork. Do you know what I mean? It's like clockwork. It just all goes. It just boom, 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 boom. Everyone in there, bang, done. On to the next. Schulte, Amundsen, McGlit. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Yeah, that is definitely not gonna work. Let me just yeah, definitely. Oh, it wasn't a million miles off. Who do we need to? Let's go back out of here. Let's go back into here. Let's go. Um. Okay, let's lock in real quick. Let's go. You out of here. You out of here. You in here. And you. Okay. Ilioski against the goalkeeper doesn't work. Goalkeeper switched for. Oh, you're 1 over. But we could go Cabral. Is Cabral? Cabral? Okay. Don't care about defender. Don't really care about midfielder either. Wanga, Drea and Espinoza maybe destined together this game week. Let's see. All good. Yes, nice. Yo, Flindle, if you want to a reaction here, just link it on one of my old one of the videos, and I'll add it to my list. Arslan. Afternoon, peeps. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Because I couldn't decide on JPL in season, I now have a singular arena team for JPL. Might might be the most bot decision I've ever made. Oof. Yeah. Why? Wait. Why? Because you can't. Because I can't decide on JPL. What do you mean? Oh, you can't pick one out. Is that what you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like, there's no one there. There's no one on the market you really want. Is that what you mean for JPL? Um, Paxton would be nice. I don't think we're gonna squeeze Paxton though, are we? If we go Elliot, ooh, oh, we just can't fit a Paxton. So maybe we go Lunar or Westwood. Like Lunar just is a bit more desirable, isn't he? Um, and then yeah, Chibako, no, Elliot. Hmm. There we go. Third team locked in. Don't really care about the don't really care about defense, to be honest. We will come back to that. Yeah, we'll come back to that. This is very likely to be a Bawanga team, isn't it? A Bawanga carry. Chaburko to go with him, maybe. Pep would be nice if we can afford. Paxton? No, too much. Westwood? Not really. Oh, that would have been a kind of an interesting duo, though. Would have been LA and Charlotte linking up. Maybe we have to go with Westwood here then, and can we do Paxton? No. Uh, Forsberg. I think we can't. Yeah, we can't use Forsberg. We need Forsberg. Can't go any more double forwards. Really, double forwards is a no-go. It has to be double midfielder. Which does not work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Red alert. Red alert. Who is? Okay. Fernando Torres is the man I'm missing. I was thinking, who am I missing? Torres is the man I'm missing. I can go double forwards. I can, because I can put Torres in leaderboards really and not worry about that. Okay. That makes it more doable. That makes it more doable. Maybe Emil Forsberg goes in here. I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love it, but we might have to do that. Paxton, okay, Paxton makes it more. Do you know what? I now hey, bubble, 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 bubble. I like it. I like it. I like it. And then we've got. Oh wait, I don't need to sell a goalkeeper. We can have 6 lineups in there. What? Oh no. Oh no. We may have made a problem. Because if we can, I forgot it's 6 lineups, isn't it? Oh no, am I gonna have to nuke every? Oh no. Nah, we just put Dos Santos in here. That's fine. Markinage, sure. We need some cheap boys. Oh no. Are we nuking? Are we nuking just to fit Dos Santos into a better team? I don't think he really does. The thing is, I don't think he really does fit anywhere though, because we'd have to sacrifice. If we squeeze him, let's see what are we looking like if we squeeze him. What would this be like, Elliot? I don't love that. Tolo. Uh, Rusnak. Zinkenagel. Oh no. Oh no. Just when I thought things were looking good. Just when I thought, I was like, oh, you know what? See, that kind of works, but then we don't have a classic in here. Maybe I just bin it off. To be fair, that is super annoying. Do you know what? I'm nuking it. Nuke's being dropped. Nuke's being dropped. I've nuked it. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Yeah, yeah. Why is Zinkenagel 70%? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh, I hate Dos Santos. He's ruined everything. We're going back. We're going back to what we had. We're going back to what we had. Screw Dos Santos. Screw this guy. They're not even going to keep a clean sheet anyway, so who's asked? Um, couldn't decide on. Oh yeah. Jesus, the grandma makes makes me feel sick. I don't know who I want to get in season, to be honest. So I've left it. Okay. I'm trying to do what I'm doing with the Prem Classic Arena, so let's spend money. Sack off the 6%. Oh yeah, to be fair, why am I even worried about 6%? We're not even in leaderboards. Good shout, Liam. I don't know why I'm even locked into that. I'm off to get ready for work. Oh yeah, nice one, Nathan. Have a good day, mate. Do the Prem 300 Essence Arena only give Prem Essence? I have no idea. Have they better than just playing Prem? Yeah, I actually don't know. I actually don't know. I do like arenas though, generally speaking. And do you know what? Maybe that's the best thing to do. Actually, is bin off. I forgot. Good shout about the 6% because maybe we should just play our best team at 2% and then everyone else goes in. Good, good, good. Yep, 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 yep. I like that. I like that. I like that. All right. Best lineup. Screw the 6% because this is not going into leaderboards. Is Markinage? Orlando are pretty poor going forward, aren't they? Markinage or Tola? Who's my best defender here, would you say, Liam? Yeah, the arenas give Prem Essence, so there we go. Prem Essence for Prem Arenas. Love to see it. McGlynn's definitely my best midfielder by some distance. My best in-season forward might actually be Espinoza, because Zinkernagel we're not sure about. We could go Zink and Espinoza. Although we could go. What midfielders do we have other than McGlynn? Pep Beal has got a nice game. Um, because I'm tempted to go Drea and Pep Beal. Instead of McGlynn. Do I have more confidence in that? I think I probably do have more confidence in this. And then Markinage, maybe? I don't. Defender, I don't know. I actually don't know who was our best defender. Tolo? But they've just been so bad recently, haven't they? Let's go to Sorare inside. Let's go to MLS. AA Markinage 4-5. Yeah, okay. And then Zimmerman. Uh, 15, 16. It's definitely not bad. Zimmerman is up there, but I think Tolo trumps the lot. I think he gets so much AA. 8, 6. Okay, not recently. Zimmerman. Okay. Um, me, I'm doing lineups for Fantasy Premier League and Serie A. Hopefully, it's going to be a good week. Yeah, hopefully, my good sir. Hope you do well. Am I happy with this? Yeah, probably. That's the main team. That's the main team. Then everything else is the bitch boys, the leftovers. I'm gonna run, 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 run away, baby, before I get mad to you. Maybe does that work? No, close though. I feel like Yepe's gonna have to go with Zinkernagel, isn't he? Uh, and then this can be Mihojevic and um, maybe wow, Yoski, too much. Paxton's too much. Luna? Luna? Nah. Nah. Is our lowest. Um. You better run, 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 run away, baby, before I get mad at you. Is there a way where we can do McLean, Rusnak, Does this work? Kinda works. Kinda works. Kinda. Do you know what? Maybe we rock this and see how the rest like plays out, and then maybe we'll come back to that if it doesn't all fit perfectly. Do you know what I mean? Bwanga, Ilioski, don't mind them going together. Also, don't mind not doing. Uh, who's our best classic? Let's reverse engineer this. Bwanga, Yepe, Bwanga, Yepe, Bruno Mendes, Royce, Bwanga, Paxton, Ilioski, and then Elliot and both fit. Nice. There we go. That team is done. Next team. Is that team done? Let me just double check that. No, it's not. Because Ilioski can't play against Ethan. And then that ruins the whole thing. Sick. Alright, so. Zacharias could do. Um, Lunar, maybe, unless we go Mihovic and swap the defender for Markinage. No. Chiburko to go with Boanga. Kind of works, but doesn't fit. I do like the idea of Chiburko and thingy going together. Forsberg. Yeah, this is the yeah. We're gonna do this because we've ended up with that team twice now. Even when we built the teams the other way around, that team ended up coming together like that. So I think that team is destined to go out like that. To be honest, because no matter what we do, it keeps ending up in that situation. This one is almost definitely going to be Jeppe and Ilioski. Now we need who's going to go around these boys to make them absolutely cook. Schulte could, Berkey would be perfect. Elliot goes there. Now we got Kuko Shaq, Jacques. Um, who else? Kind of Mihojevic. Gotta be. Can we go a Mudson and Schulte? Oh, we're out by one. We're out by one. Can we go Brow and Markinage? Ooh, we're in by two, so we have a choice of Markinage and Cabral or Berkey and who is it? Berkey and Elliot. I think we will go with Markinage and Cabral. Yep it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. And then last team is don't mind. The goalkeeper, we just know who goes with who, so that's fine. Let's just do the outfielders. Will be probably Luna. Reyes Mendes might have to be a classic, although I don't care about him being captain. This team stinks. This team stinks. Yeah, this team stinks. Holy moly. Maybe we just go with. We could go Royce for fun, or do we play Royce? Yeah, let's just. I think we'll just go with this, to be honest, and just pretend that team doesn't exist. Or maybe we put Chankale instead of Fakando. Um, yeah, maybe we might swap Chankale and Torres Don't know. Maybe our leaderboards team will be slightly more better looking. Yeah. Stinky. Briaz Mendes. Is that a Westwood maybe? Is Mendes on set pieces? Oh, this team stinks as well. Don't even really want to give the armband to anyone. Saccharis. Bum, 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 bum. 45. 45. 66. That is not ideal. Hello, Briaz Mendes. What about you, sir? 90. 84. 66. Oh, he's actually on some set pieces by the looks of things. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that changes my mind. I don't think Zacharias deserves a spot whilst he's coming back from his injury. We'll go with that. And Zacharias can just go in for Royce, maybe? Or do we play Royce? Royce or Zacharias? Royce or Zacharias? What is happening with Royce? Does he just don't fancy it? Kid Schmid. That's what I say. Um, Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, I was not paying attention, Liam. I only ever get the 2% when playing MLS streaks. You'd think Tolo versus Austin is a beast. Best classic for championship. Best classic captains for championship. Bowen for Lopez. For cheap. Um, who else could be a good one? I have to look at my cards to remember. Some for Lopez, wouldn't go with Hannibal. Is for Lopez still a good price? Oh my god, I could sell mine for instant profit. That is nice. How much is Bowen? Has he gone down? He's still about the same price, to be honest. Negley's alright. Is he super cheap? Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. Maybe is Mane gone down a lot because he blanked again? Surely he's super cheap. Yeah, maybe more. Nah, £4 probably still not worth it. Oh, we sold Bonham for £8.80. That is a W. £8.80. Um, W sale that. W sale. We bought him for like £2.50, I think. Chips has bought him. Yeah, £2.50-ish on bid, or well, £2 ish on bid because we had a market credits, and also we got 2 good game weeks out of him, especially last game week. W Bonham, W Bonham, what a man. I'm not even line zinc up. Fair enough. Probably will rest, won't he? Because the cup. I don't reckon half of that Chicago team play after playing in Mexico this midweek. Yeah, true. That is true. That is true. He's not in my best team. He's in. To be fair, I mean, I don't really. To be honest, I don't really have the luxury of not lining him up, Liam. I feel like I have to use him. Like, yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Because I mean, at this rate, I'm even playing players like Royce, so it's like, yeah, I guess we just don't really have that many good forwards, to be honest. Yeah, don't know. Maybe we just do. We could potentially like just put all the Mexican team players like in one team, maybe. Because did these guys also play in Mexico? Columbus Crew? Yeah, yeah, they did. And Austin as well, right? So we could like just yeah maybe do that like to avoid all of the and then build the rest of the lineups. Do you know what I mean? Who else played in so it was Columbus, Austin, and Chicago. So we could do that. We could do that like and then just put like Elliot and then I don't even know who else do we have that did play there. Nashville didn't I don't think. Just Fernando Torres, I think, is the only other player I have that played midweek. Um, yeah. Yeah, Fernando Torres. I don't think I had a midfielder that played. Um, so yeah, I could do that basically, and then they're all together. And then we just build lineups without them potentially. Um, maybe just whack in like a Westwood to round it off. Captain Zinc. Boom. Could do that, and then just build the rest of the lineups without that headache. Because I don't think Elliot did. Elliot start? Because oh, he did play. Okay, okay. Or we could just leave it like this. Do you know what I mean? Um, because at the moment the Mexican games are only spread across two lineups. Because we got Zinc, these two, and then who else is it? Elliot. Oh yeah, Elliot's he's in leaderboards and Torres is in leaderboards. So yeah, leaderboards are not too bothered about. Just focusing on. So if we're looking at the Mexico fixtures, only across two teams. And to be honest, this team is shit anyway, so I don't really care about that team. So the only one I'm really risking is this Zinkernagel. That's it. Because this team is not going to get 420, is it? It's there for vibes ultimately. And then leaderboards I don't really care about. So yeah, actually I think I'm okay for it, Liam. To be honest. The only, I guess I just think is the only one that I'm risking basically. What does the double up promo do? You get so when you buy someone, you get another thing on top of it. Could be essence, could be another player. But it tends to it tends to drive the prices quite mad to be honest. The double up. What positions do you need, class and grass? What are we looking for? I'll help you. I'll help you with some scouting if you want. Um, let me. Sorry, I was just focusing on my lineups for now. And then I'll help you now. With whatever you need help with. Yeah, let me know, and I'll get on it. I'll help you scout out some people, positions, leagues, whatever. It's really hard to decide for Premier League, but for sure I use wildcard after the first game week. I know who I wanna trust. I don't even think I've done my um Premier League. Oh my god. Why have I got an email from Sorare saying my lineup's been cancelled in a team that... Am I tripping? Lineup's been cancelled. Yeah, the one that I've already... Oh, don't say I've... Yeah. The fuck is it? Why is it giving me... Bruh. Bruh. Oh, they've changed... Has Sorare gone back to the old UI? What's going on here? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen. They've gone back. Wait. Oh, no. No! I had it for a second! The old UI! What the hell? I had it for a second, no? No! I had it, it was there! Oh, I was about to have a party. Oh, what the hell? Pissed. How did I do that? I had it for a second. Fuck. Syria is easier. Oh, nice. I only need forwards from the championship for a good price. Okay, in season or classic or both. Scout. Championship filters. Position forward. Okay, let's have a look. If only Whitaker had classics in season. Okay. To be fair, Sorba Thomas still not bad. It just depends. Sorba Thomas just depends if he moves, because he's great, but and especially at £7, he's great. But if he goes to Hull, he instantly becomes horrible. I wonder if Sorare Inside says anything about him. Because, yeah, Sorba Thomas would be wicked at £7. He's in my best team this game week. But yeah, it's just whether or not he moves to... It's not a great game for him either, to be fair, so probably wouldn't rush into buying him. But what did they say about him? Let's go with Thomas. Oh, it doesn't. They don't say anything. Fair enough. Yeah, maybe not for this game week then, because we'll see what happens with him, and it's not a great game for him. Bavaria, Sigurd, Larson. I already know what I'm gonna say. I already know what I'm gonna say. And this is so easy actually. That I would say 100% Vicente, Brun Larson, and Tolaj. I've already done the research here because here's my and you can pick whoever you prefer out of these because he's not even on start. Okay, so maybe not Tolaj, but Tolaj should have at least 2 goals in the championship by now. Maybe that is why he's not on to start because he should have 2. Brun Larson should have at least 2 assists, and it's just other people are not scoring. So he is going to be a nice price because he hasn't got them assists basically. But Bron Larson is a very nice one. And yeah, Vicente should have a goal by now. Probably should have 2 goals by now. But he hasn't. So he's low right now. Do you know what I mean? So I would say them two are kind of like no-brainers. Vicente and Larson, especially at their price. But if you don't like either of them, fair enough. We'll look at some other ones. But yeah, I think them two, I've already looked at them and I already think their prices are just really nice, to be honest. Because they've not done what they're supposed to, basically, the first couple of game weeks. Or done, they've not done as good as they should, basically. So yeah, both of them are really nice, to be honest. Marcus Edwards is okay, but I feel like his price is a little bit up right now. Mama's okay as well. Tough game against West Ham though. Um, Negli's okay as well. Kind of would prefer Silver Thomas though. Um, Apoku's okay as well. I mean, but yeah, I think to be honest, I think the two that I mentioned, I think Bron Larson might be the one. Cheap as well. The only ones I've found so far are Sorba Thomas and a Conte. Yeah, a Conte's an interesting one. I'm not really a massive fan personally, but I could see why you would buy him. Like me personally, I wouldn't get him, but I could definitely see why you would get him if you get what I mean. I think Sorba Thomas basically is definitely worth it as long as he doesn't move to Hull. If he moves to Hull, it's cooked. Bron Larson, wicked at the price. Vicente, wicked at the price. Basically, that is my thought process. If you can get Vicente for like, yeah, to £2 seems just ridiculous. And Bron Larson £2 as well. Even if you buy them and put them on your bench for future game weeks, I feel like that's a no-brainer. If I was you, that's what I would do because they're both £2. That's £5. That's what you would pay for. That's what £5 is what you would pay for a starting forward anyway. And they're both playing, and they both should have done better in the first two game weeks. They're both 80% as well. Both playing for decent clubs as well, Burnley and Birmingham. I don't know. I feel like they're at £2. You can't really go wrong for either of them. I mean, I have both of them myself. Maybe that's why I'm saying it. But and Thomas again, feel like he is definitely worth. But yeah, the price is kind of justified if you get me. Like I wouldn't say it's yeah, I wouldn't say it's like a budget option if you get what I mean. A Conte, I think he's going to be too expensive at the moment because he done well last game week. I'm look like when I look to buy players on Sorare, yeah, like I'm not paying that. Like I'm sorry, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, so when I buy players on Sorare, I don't buy players that have just had a good game week, kind of on purpose. I go for the guys that should have done better. Do you know what I mean? Because then, like, to me, that is absolute no-brainer. I would way rather have two Vicentes and two Bron Larsons instead of Conte, because they're the same price. Think about it like that. You could get two Bron Larsons and two Vicentes for the same price as an Conte. I would rather have them four, you know what I mean? Because then I have Bron Larson and Vicente for my own gallery. If they do well, I have an extra two to sell for profit. Do you know what I mean? That's how my brain thinks, anyways. Nah, they added that back. They added that back like 4 days ago. It's just the lineup for the lineup tab. Oh, did I click into the wrong one? No, the lineup tab is still no, no. The lineup tab is still the same. Oh wow, we're at. Wait, how the fuck are we second? Oh, are we actually? Oh no, we're not gonna get second. Okay, I was gonna say the hell's gone on here. Imagine we actually got second with 241 points. By the way, what the fuck? Why did I not captain Zinkernagel? What the hell am I doing? Yeah, I deserve to get nothing in this. I deserve nothing in that arena because I did not captain Zinkernagel. What an idiot. Um, it's just for the lineup set. Yeah, this is not the same thing that I just had on my screen, Liam. Unless I'm being an idiot somehow. It's so you can go to Gameweek either. Don't know whether to buy an MLS team for the sake of 8 weeks. To be honest, probably not. I'll probably just play the European comps. Got it. Thank you, bro. No problem. Class on grass. Like I said, I mean, let me know what you go for because I'm not sitting here saying I'm right. I'm just saying that's what I would do. Do you know what I mean? Like ultimately, if you want to get a Conte, go for him. But just yeah, I just feel like it makes more sense for the money just to go for guys that you expect to do better, not guys that have done good already and you're buying like because think about it like this: if they've done good, like if they were a price, like a Conte is probably a great example because a Conte was probably like what maybe I'm gonna guess before I look, but a Conte is probably like maybe £5, maybe at a push, maybe £4. Then he does really well over the game week, and he's just sitting up at like £10. And then people think that's going to be his price. But realistically, I can almost guarantee if a Conte doesn't get decisive this game week, he's going to go down to £5 again. You know what I mean? Here we are. So a Conte roughly on average goes for £4 to £5. We'll say £5 on average to be fair. That you could have got him lower, but let's just say £5 for argument's sake. Has a good game week, gets a goal, people all of a sudden pay £15 instant buy for him. 13, okay, sure. We'll say basically whilst he scores, people are paying give or take £10. Then game week ends, we're instantly going on auction for £6, which is very interesting. We're at about £6. We'll say £6 give or take. And now, because the game week is coming to a start, we're back up at £10 for some reason. Surely he's not £10 right now. £6. Okay. So actually, to be fair, that is the lineup. The thing was giving me the wrong information there because on this screen it told me a Conte was £10. So I was thinking, yeah, but if he's £6, that's a little bit more. That's a little bit more up for debate. On this screen, it was telling me it was £10 though, which to me is definitely not worth. But yeah, maybe at £6 is a little bit more reasonable, I would say. It did tell me £10 right, or am I just reading the wrong thing? Conte, where are you? You were on the second page. He's gone now. Have I done something wrong? No. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it said £10 for me. Yeah, this is wrong. What? What the hell has gone on here? Oh, maybe it's because them filters. Yep. Conte, where are you? He's not even it. I'm being rigged. I'm getting rage baited. I'm getting rage baited. It did say it was £10. I'm almost certain it did. Oh yeah, yeah, it did. It says oh, let me get it on screen. Yeah, £10. Well, £9.96. So this screen is wrong. Well, this screen isn't wrong. It just does the averages, doesn't it? But I took that average as a. Do you know what I mean? Double up promo gonna batter Premier League prices tonight by tomorrow, as people will buy and sell. Let's go. How do you think Barcola does at Liverpool? How do I think Barcola does at Liverpool? Um, yeah, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Are they going to play Barcola off the left then, or Rio on the left? I don't know. I mean, I assume he does well. I mean, that's quite an easy answer to say, though, isn't it? But where are they going to play him? On the left or the right? I can't say I've watched much. Yeah, because I know Liverpool are a massive fan of Gakpo. Munoz is always on the right. No Rio. Yeah, I don't know. I would assume. yeah, Isak and Vert's pretty nailed. I like Gakpo, but I don't think Liverpool fans like Gakpo on the left. I don't think he has the pace, but he cuts in. When he cuts in and shoots, it's pretty good, especially from distance. But maybe it's too obvious now, too predictable, especially for Premier League sides. So maybe they're just gonna stick. Well, yeah, Rio on like if I was the manager, I would put Barcola on the left, and I probably would play Rio over Munoz, although Munoz is class. To be fair, Rio and Munoz would be basically swapping every game for me. I would favour Rio though over Munoz in like a big game, and then I would do the same at the other side, Barcola and Gakpo, but I would play Barcola more. But yeah, I can't say this is not me saying that what they will do. I'm just saying that's what I would do. Do you know what I mean? Hmm. Interesting. Um, might have bugged out. It's like it on mobile in the lineups tab. Oh yeah, yeah. It did bug out. To be fair, it did give us the old UI for like 2 minutes, which was nice. It's like the old UI with Gameweeks across the top, like you saw. Yeah, yeah. Weird. Oh well. Fab said Fab Fab said if Gakpo stays, we won't get another winger. I'd assume Barcola right and Gakpo left. Yeah, maybe. I don't really know. I just what I would do. That's what I would do. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can't say I've watched much of Barcola at PSG if I'm honest. So yeah, I don't know if Barcola's better off the left or the right. Um, but yeah, maybe Rio. I like that's the thing. I don't really know who's right-footed and left-footed in this side. Like I don't support Liverpool or really watch Liverpool that much. I know Gakpo's right-footed because he always does. Like that's the bad thing about Gakpo. He's so predictable, which defenders probably love. Like Gakpo's doing the same thing every time I watch him. Do you know what I mean? Just cut in and shoot on his right. There's like no real, and he doesn't really have the pace to run down the wing and cross it in on his left. Like, I don't really think he has the pace or the ability to do that. He just is a cut in and shoot merchant, which is fine. I mean, he's pretty fucking good at it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, maybe defenders enjoy that because they know what he's gonna do, and even if they can cover it off easier, and even if he does decide to do the other thing, it's like they've probably got the pace to catch up with him. To be fair, he's not the quickest. So yeah, don't know. Maybe that's the thought process with him. Like I said, I'm not a Liverpool expert or anything like that. It's just me thinking out loud about that situation. Um, should we give some levels to the MLS boys? Quite expensive actually. Do we have anyone close to leveling up? Not really. Holy moly. We don't really have anyone close to leveling up. Any of you close? Goalkeeper? Zinkernagel maybe? Can maybe level Zink. Not really in a rush to level up any of them. Okay. Maybe we level some championship boys. I don't think we looked at levels in the championship, did we? Oh yeah, we did. That was the first one that we done, isn't it? Do we wanna? That team is honking, so I don't care about it. It's these bottom two. I should level up anyone from these bottom two, really. Yeah, I should. Boom, boom. Go on then, Negley. Go on then. Yeah, okay. And then these are already been leveled up, I think. Yep. I don't really care about leveling up anyone from that team. JPL, there's no point in leveling. And MLS was the last one. Maybe we'll chuck if we've got anyone to level up on this one. All right-footed. Are they all right-footed? Damn. What? Barcola, Rio, Munoz. Wait, so Barcola, Rio, Munoz, Gakpo, all right-footed. Damn. Everyone is right-footed. Damn. A lot of Liverpool fans are saying Rio isn't ready to be playing every game. I probably agree. I can't lie. Yeah, that's why I was saying Munoz and Rio. For me, they rotate. Like, I'm playing Rio 2 games, Munoz 1 game. Rio 2 games, Munoz 1 game. Generally speaking, obviously, that's fixture dependent. Do you know what I mean? But that would be my rough rule of thumb with them. And like I said, hey, I'm not a manager or anything. That's just what I would. Do you know what I mean? That's what I would do. Not to say that is what Ariola's going to do, because believe it or not, Ariola, he's a bit better of a manager than me. I'll be honest. Interesting team selection. What for Liverpool? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I would probably do the same as, like I said, if it was me. I mean, assuming Barcola's too early to start anyway. I think I would basically do the same team to be fair for this game. Except, yeah, I don't know what's happening with the centre halves, and I can't say I know anything about Jeremy Jaquet. I've never seen him play before. Is he a Liverpool youngster? Absolutely no idea. I've never even heard of him, to be honest. I assume he's decent if he's getting a look in, you know what I mean? Is he a League One boy? Maybe? Jeremy Jacket. Ah, he is a League One boy. And that explains why I don't know anything about him. Because I do not watch League One football. And I did not watch. Oh, I did actually. Oh, I didn't even notice him. I did watch this game. Well, I watched this game, but I was at work. So it was kind of like I was. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't like locked into it. But yeah, I had it on my phone whilst I was at work. So, Liverpool need a DM every counter attack we concede. Yeah, well, I think to be honest, I will. What I will say is basically this match played perfectly into Newcastle's hand. Like Newcastle literally just are a counter attacking team at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So Liverpool coming at them was basically perfect for them. Wissa, Alanga, and Asula on the counter. You know what I mean? Barnes there or thereabouts. Basically perfect for Newcastle, Liverpool, getting them opponents. You know, because Liverpool will come at them, then they can just hit them on the counter. The problem Newcastle have is, you know, when they play against Forest, Hull, Coventry, all these other teams, they're going to struggle against the low block. You know what I mean? Oh, luckily, there we go. We've got Tottenham up next. Tottenham will come at them, so I expect Newcastle to not be too bad in this game either. Bournemouth as well might come at them, so they'll be alright. This game they'll probably struggle against Leeds. They'll probably struggle against Hull as well. To be honest, like these games, it's weird for Newcastle. I'd be more concerned about this run of games than this run, if you get me. Sounds weird because obviously Bournemouth and Tottenham are better than a lot of these teams, but it's just the way that the teams are playing. You know what I mean? Like Tottenham will have the confidence to go at Newcastle, which then plays into their hands. So yeah, going to be interesting one with Newcastle this year. I feel like it's going to be fun to be a Newcastle fan though, like watching the counter attack in football. Like, could be quite funny. Could be quite funny. We'll see. We will see. Hey, I'm happy with that sale though that we got on Bonham. We still need to sell quite a few cards though, to be honest, going into this weekend. Holy moly, still got a lot for sale. Cooper, can we get a Cooper sale off? That would be magical. Damn, still £8 is Still a good price for him. A Cooper sale would be fantastic. How much is he at the moment? Yeah, we are the cheapest by a considerable margin. See if we can get a sale off on him. Who else do we really ideally need to sell? This goalkeeper. Oh my god, get out of here, buddy. How much should I have him up for? £7. I still, damn, they are just the most. Maybe I just have to wait for people to come along and pick them up. The others we're probably not getting sales on. That's fine. Okay, we've not done too bad, I think, in terms of sales this week. We've not done too bad, and we've still got more stuff to go. Ideally, we can get the gallery or the ideally we can get the wallet back up to like 45, 35 sort of pounds. I basically I don't think I'll buy into another league until the wallet is at about maybe £50. And then we'll probably look at maybe well we'll still need to pick up a couple of pieces in the JPL. Um but yeah, maybe we need like yeah, I don't know what league we'll go into next, to be fair, because first of all, I don't know when we'll go into a new league. Second of all, I don't know what the prices are like, because that kind of determines what we do. Because obviously, with £50, we're not going to get anywhere. In say the Prem, we're not going to get anywhere with £50, so that's just stupid. But like maybe the Eredivisie comes down by time that we go to buy it, or League of Portugal looks nice, or something like that. You know what I mean? I think for now though, we're quite I don't anticipate me doing it until the MLS is over. I feel like because at the minute we've got three comps on the go. We've got Championship, JPL, and MLS. I feel like we wait to see what our MLS boys could do because that could change what we do. Like, say if we hit the third and fourth streak again in the MLS, boom, all of a sudden there's a window for potentially the Prem. So yeah, don't know. I have to wait and see if the MLS boys can deliver us some magic. More, well, even more magic. They've already delivered lots of magic, but even more. Um, Not sure people look at secondary until double up on promo. And yeah, good shout to be fair, Mike. Good shout. That's probably very true to be honest. Um, I've completed the lineups where while I completed the lineups while I was listening to the live. Oh, nice. Love that. Yeah, I haven't even looked at my FPL to be fair. Probably should. I mean, I don't think I really care that much about FPL, so I probably won't change it. Although we did have a good game week. We came top of we're top of both of the leagues that I entered. My own league and my friend's league, we're top of both of them. My league, I don't think there's that many people in. 13 to be fair. But then my mate's league has. Oh my god, how many people are actually in here? Oh my god, I'm actually top by. Oh wow, 128 people. I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't know how close I am. How close is it at the top? Ooh, by 1 point to be fair. So yeah, I think we actually had a decent game week to be honest, in terms of points, but I didn't really yeah. Well, Captain Haaland done niche to be honest. And I suppose I was alright. Had the wrong goalkeeper though, and had the wrong midfielders in there. Should have put Jan out instead of Wilson, but yeah. Pick a team. Is this for next game week? Yeah. So we got Donnarumma. Yeah, I'll keep him. Defenses. Is Porro gonna play? Porro might be. Porro might go in here. Jan out against Leeds is not bad, but Wilson. Is Wilson gonna play? Let's have a look. Maybe we swap Jan out and Wilson. Uh, In Serie A, I got second, and I play with my friends with money. Nice. Damn, 80 points. You did crazy. Yeah, I didn't even really change it to be honest. Oh yeah, Wilson. Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, I just kind of left it, and it kind of worked, which is nice. I scored 46. That is kind of bad. Still believe though. Last year, first in the world, scored 38 on the first game week. Damn. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to change this. I might just leave it. That's what I did last week, and it kind of worked. So, um, is Statchon to play? Assume, yeah, assume so. I think the only debate would be maybe like Janelt for someone, but I don't think anyone should really come out of this team. Nah, probably just rock that to be fair. I'm tempted to transfer Isak and maybe try and squeeze Palmer in, is what I was kind of tempted to do. But then I just don't think there's that many good forwards. Do you know what I mean? To be honest. So, yeah. Yeah, we kind of just got that on the go. You got to watch the lineup of the best in the world this game week. It's crazy. I mean, the matchups are still good. You believe in Leeds a lot. Um, Not really, to be honest. I don't really believe in Leeds, but I think I believe in these three players. Yeah, like Statch is fantastic. He's just going to be good for. I just feel like he's just good in the air. You know what I mean? Tarek, and then Wilson's just Wilson in it. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe I do believe in Leeds. I mean, if I could swap Wilson for Palmer, I probably would. I don't know if that's a possibility though. I don't even know how much he is. 6.5. How much is Oh, we got 1 million in the bank as well. How much is Palmer though? Is he like crazy? 9.5. We got Porro on the bet. Maybe we take out Porro Wilson. Is that a possibility? 3.5 million. Take out 30. Yeah, we don't have any more transfers. Can't do that. How many transfers do you get? Is it two? Reset. Oh, you only get one. Okay, fairs. Yeah, I think I'll probably just wait until I've got like more free transfers or something then, and then maybe I'll try and squeeze Palmer in here somehow between them three at the moment, isn't it? If I had three free transfers, then I'd probably take these three out and put Palmer and then two really cheap defenders. That's probably what I would do. But yeah, for now, guess we'll rock Harry Wilson, see how he does. He might do alright. We'll see. Um, I watch Tarek a lot. I used to play. He used to play for Juve young team and then Serie A. I'm a Juve fan. Yeah, yeah. He's decent. He's a decent boy. Threat from corners as well. You know what I mean. Um, but yeah, I rate him. I rate him. Add these all to the rags to riches list. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Well, there we go. Okay, boys. I'm probably going to end the stream there for today, as yeah, been pretty productive. We've been live for like 4 hours, to be fair. Very busy one today. We had some interesting crafts as always. Yeah, we didn't really. I don't think we really bought anyone today, which is fine. But yeah, I guess because we went on a bit of a spending streak last night in the JPL, kind of rounded everything off. But yeah, we got some sales.
we got loads of crafts. Didn't really get anything too crazy, but not bad, I would say. This is basically our yield for last game week, so we're going to earn about probably give or take £10 to £15, which is decent. You know what I mean? Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong there. But yeah, appreciate all of the support in today's stream. There'll be a video on the channel in an hour as always. So would appreciate if you could come back and show that some love. And yeah, we'll be live tomorrow morning as well. Feel free to pop in if you guys are free. And yeah, I'm a UVF.